Hey y'all, hey, the innocent instigator. I love the name. Pisces Life. Miss Cutie Pie, Cricket 22. Sorry guys, I'm under the weather, but I still wanted to come up. I don't have the strength to pray this morning. I'm so sorry. Come on there, y'all. Good morning, Miss Cutie Pie. I love to see your smile. Cricket, Chevrolet, Carter. Hey, boo. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Come on in. All right. I'm going to let this prayer sound play while others. Well, no, it's enough of y'all in here. Thank you so much. I'm going to the doctor today to get a COVID test because when I flew in last night. From the time I was in Colombia yesterday morning, everybody was getting dressed. There's 12 of us that went was getting dressed to go out to dinner. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel good, but I'm gonna take me a COVID test this morning. Well, later on when I gotta go to an appointment. Y'all, when I tell you these YouTube, let me tell y'all, my family and friends were irritated with me because I was in everybody chat, everybody live. The YouTube streets have been so hot. Girl, not that I did not have fun on vacation, but I was in these YouTube streets just trying to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have the strength to do roll call. Instigator, when I tell you I love your name, I love it. The innocent instigator. Y'all, I'm waiting on for Toot to come up. Hey, Regina B. Good morning, Glamrocs. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much. Oh, feel better. I had strep throat last week. It was horrible. I got it from my grandson and school just started. I know. My sister worked at the ER and she's the one forcing me to go get a COVID test because she said COVID is on the rise and maybe I could have got COVID from Colombia. I told her I don't know what it is, but even from then, I just didn't want to go to the hospital there in Colombia, child. You know, I don't need no medical bills, and I don't need them holding me back in immigration or customs. I tried not to look sick while going through customs, so they don't, be like, "Oh, you can't come in. You gotta sit here and take all these tests." I got it from you, girl. I was in these YouTube streets cutting up under my whole day. Let me tell you. Don't think I didn't see you. Don't think I didn't see you. I saw you. Yeah. When I tell you, sorry, these YouTube streets was ablaze, and I love the fact that you guys were in the streets. But this morning, Jacqueline, good morning, everyone in the chat. Mars and Glamrocs, good morning, Jackie. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was how Carlos King, y'all saw how the first half of the season we barely saw. I'm sorry, we barely saw Melody, right? Good morning, Shorten. We barely saw Melody. Now we see Mel. She plans this trip. They go on this trip, and y'all saw how they was cutting up the scenes before it came up. Here we go with the second part of this vacation, and now they edit it. You do. We need to go find Destiny, Lord. Girl, let me tell you, Destiny need fire slapped out her throat because she already don't have ass. Okay? All right? She already don't have no ass. And what the hell was Destiny and the banana peel wearing at these, whatever they went with Carlos King? What the hell? Tisha look like a goddamn banana. Oh man, she dressed just like her mama. Tisha dressed just like her mama. Oh my god. Yeah, do we need to go find? Oh god. Hey, Missy with the Z. Good morning. Yo, what the hell was Banana Peel wearing? Who the hell told Tisha she could wear that? Who? Like, and then she wore red shoes. Yeah. Oh my god. She looked like a banana peel, and then she wore red shoes. Yo, as soon as I get to the doctor, I'm gonna tell the doctor, listen, just give me a COVID test immediately. Immediately. Hey Erica, good morning everyone. Glamrocs, hope you enjoyed your trip. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I'm gonna show y'all. My niece recorded it when I surprised my sister at the airport. She didn't know I'm coming. I was coming. Tisha been on the show maybe long not to know how to dress. Girl, she is definitely Wanda's daughter because ain't no damn way Tisha put on no yellow ass jumpsuit with feathers. First of all, you know her and Destiny. Destiny went to the Vine reunion for the Fletchers. She had on a white dress with the feathers like her ass was the bride. Now Tisha go to this DC crap or Detroit crap, whatever, and she gonna put on a banana peel suit with some feathers and red shoes. Well, I tell you, this is the last. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. Good morning, too.
Good morning, Glam. Good morning, Chad. How y'all doing? Look, I
Oh
was
my
sleeping too good. I woke up. I'm like, oh my God, Glam is gonna be back today. And it sounds
god.
like we need to incubate you, put you all in a room, quarantine, all that good
Yeah.
stuff. You all right?
Girl, I don't know. From yesterday morning, I woke up and they was like, "Oh, let's just get dressed. Oh, it's our last day in Columbia." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't feel good." But girl, I don't know what I
Yeah,
got. I got an appointment at 11 today with my doctor. I gotta get a COVID test, girl.
yeah. You don't have a COVID test at home?
I don't have any at home. Mm-mm.
Okay. Did you ever get yours from the post office that you ordered through the post office, the free ones?
No, baby, I work in a clinic.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get myself my COVID test at work.
Hey, Bama girl, Pisces life, my twin fish,
Hey
cricket. How y'all
y'all,
doing, Regina? Oh, did you see Patrice? Oh, I'm sorry, she ain't Patrice
girl,
no more. She's the innocent instigator.
I love it.
I, me too. I love that name for real. Cause I be Patrice. I mean, I'm sorry, the instigator be out there instigating, baby. Hey, JT, how you doing, y'all?
Miss Tay. Hey, beautiful. Hey, I was in Kicking It with
American
Courtney
born.
live. Yeah, Regina being here.
Me and American Born, we was over there in the trenches yesterday. American Born, did you see how we ran a lot of them out of Dr. Heavenly chat yesterday?
Oh, wait. See, this is what I was talking to them about earlier. I
What's that?
sorry,
Hey Erica, Mitzi. Huh?
I missed Dr. Heavenly
Oh,
live.
you ain't got to worry about it.
Angela,
It was
hey
it was hot
girl.
it was quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hey Angela and Crystal Light, how y'all doing? It was they did maybe a good 15, 20, 18 minutes on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then he gonna switch over to Detroit.
So there was a messy Monday.
Mhm. Yep, I was over there because I thought maybe my girl, my queen, would hop in, but she said she ain't got time for them today, so she wasn't over there. But I will say this, y'all, American born, y'all, those who was over there. tell me if I'm wrong. Heavenly did not come the same way she normally came. Even before I heard Dr. Shanita's live last night, before she went live, Heavenly was totally different. What's her name again? Shanita. Da 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 da. Da. It wasn't no bitches. It was excuse me, y'all. It wasn't no bees, no it was none of that like that last night. And you can kind of tell a little bit, just a little bit, that Carlos King was like, something different. And then when they got ready to end, what got me, hey Melanin Beauty, what got me is when they said when he was like, okay, well, we're on hiatus and we'll be back. We are gonna be back, right, Dr. Heavenly?
Wait.
I think he wrote her in because that technically should have been her last. We didn't know it was another part three to the doggone girls trip. So technically, I think that maybe it was another. I'm just going to keep reeling you in, reeling you in, reeling you in. I think she got a contract with Carlos e- for this next
Wait. So you
Monday.
think that's why she was like, he was like,
Yeah,
you'll be back, right? That's why you think he said something like that towards her?
yeah. He was like, "You gonna, you'll be back, right?" Yeah, because she already said that she wasn't doing messy Mondays no more for Love American Rock Bill.
Oh, that's
So,
true.
but now with this hiatus, he didn't. I can't even remember American Born. Did he? Was it really even something? Hold on, y'all. My dog's son got hold to a little. Get it here.
American
Um,
Board says,
hold on.
no,
Let me
she
see.
was trying to be really respectful. I just hated the line Carlos didn't. Then on Melody, girl, I'm sorry. The way they chopped up this scene to make it favorable towards Destiny was, man. They made it seem like Destiny was about to, man. Her ass got up like she was shaking the table, and
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
still
what she always do when she losing verbal any type of verbal argument. She always does that. That's nothing new. I mean, it's so like what 2000
Good
and
morning, soul sister.
it's
Yeah.
what
Oh,
24.
okay,
It's
but
so
who's she fighting for though?
2022, huh?
Who's she fighting for though? Who?
She fighting for Moses' love. You remember Moses
No,
got her
no.
heartstrings.
This conversation was about Melody and respectful cheating. When
Sonny said, baby, Sonny said when she jumped up, it was about her. She tried to come at her.
man,
That's what
get
Sonny
out of
said.
here. Cause
So production ain't ish.
oh, wait a minute. So when Dusty
Uh-huh.
got up, it was towards Moses' current
Sonny.
wife. It was not
Yeah.
towards Mel.
No. The situation wasn't towards
What
Mel.
the hell? Y'all see what I said about how they chopped up this editing? I saw part of Wanda's live, honey, looking like a damn clown ready for Halloween, cross dressing.
You know what? I could never.
I
Not
know
no
you
more.
can't stand her. I know you can't stand her. But that lady was, her whole life was about light skinned women and dark skinned women. Let me tell you. And
She done heard us talk.
somebody in the
Somebody
chat
done
say,
told
what's
her.
the problem with light skinned women? And she was like, oh, I'm talking about the ones on the show. I'm like, lady, you so for Wanda, it's about light skinned women and dark skinned women on the show. Like that lady, and the thing about it is, I feel like I resemble Tisha in some type of way, and I love my dark complexion. But that lady has a problem with light skinned people. But y'all, the way I would have thought, oh my God, Sonny, thank you for telling us. I thought she was trying to fight for Martell or Ariane. The way she jumped up at the table, and you know a person don't know how to fight or just trying to act because she know Tisha in production would have held her back. You know what I'm saying? Like what you getting up to fight for? You know,
Ma'am,
a
I made a
room.
mistake and got a call. I'm gonna drop down and come right back up again. Let me
All right.
call right back. I mean, come back right back up.
Hey Angela, thank you for becoming a member. Hey J28, Melanin Beauty, Jesus Uncle Wanda is an embarrassment. Girl. Y'all, Tisha can't tell me she don't love that. And then Wanda talking about, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about black hair. Baby, that's a whole clown wig on top of you. That was not even Wanda's hair. That was a wig. And the way she was patting that stuff like it was her hair. The way that they cut that scene and made it look like she jumped up at Mel. Yes. American born. Hey, Glam Squad member. They chopped and screwed that video like we all said. They changed what they showed. They did. I'm happy Sonny said something. Hey, boo, J28. Where your sister at, J28? Where your sister at, J?
Hey, you know what I also thought that was interesting? Did anyone catch in Dr. Shanita's live last night? She said, well, if the show continues, I don't know what's going to happen with it. Did anybody catch that?
No. I was up at 2 something watching uh y'all, I can barely think. Tay,
Yep. Melanie said that she called it
I was watching Tay and I was watching the
Shorten. Hey,
live.
Shorten. Hey, Soul Sister, CDW. They did. Yep, she heard it. American Born heard it. Cricket heard it.
Oh wow.
Um,
Well, it's coming back. I'm not gonna lose hope. Hey, CDW.
yeah, but listen, y'all. I'm gonna have to say this. I didn't know. I didn't hear the part. I got to go back and watch the episode since it's Tuesday. So now I normally wait until after it, airs and they get their numbers before I go and take a look at it. But white chocolate. I know these Atlanta people know about white chocolate because she's like a legend. She's like a strip club legend, like for real. That her and Black China during the time, it
Hmm.
was first white chocolate, then I remember Black China. Some of the top exotic
Strippers,
dancers.
dancers. Hmm.
In Atlanta. Yeah, in Atlanta. Hold on, Glam. I got to get a call. Hold on. Yeah, but they were the top, and she looks good. That girl look good. That girl. You know what I'm saying. And to hear, I always used to wonder what happened to her. And it's good, you know what I mean, because it really is a legend in the South. Yeah,
J28 says she has talked about Mel's complexion a few times months ago. Long before Shanita describing Tisha as the dark skinned chick. She said something about light skinned women gets cheated on too. Girl, when I tell you this whole lady live was about light skin, dark skin, J28, I mean it was ridiculous, okay? Hey Bama girl. Yeah, but I was watching it at 2 o'clock in the morning and I didn't catch that part about her saying if it continues. But I like Dr. Shanita question.
she did.
I like her
She
question
said it.
was she wants them to tell her what Mel did and why they're not friends. And nobody to this day, we still don't know the truth. Tisha always says that Mel tried to ruin her marriage. The only person that can ruin your marriage is the two people in it. It's the two
Glam, at
people.
this point now, you can't even worry about any of that crap. What Tisha said, what none of them said, because we all know it's a Carlos King production. Like for real, for real. And Tisha know what the deal is. She
She
knows
sure
exactly
do.
what the deal is. Every one of them made a choice. Every single one of those ladies made a choice. And I don't care about friends being first, who know who longer, or none of that crap. Because in my real life, and a lot of our real lives, we wouldn't be effing with Martell as a woman, period. Even if he was in our friend group. Even if we were not friends on the social, nobody would be messing with him. So this right
Hmm.
here, all of this that they're doing and all that they're gonna sit up and show a clip, but they don't go back and hear her say, what I learned was that respectful, there's disrespectful cheating, that they did cut and slice and dip and chopped and
Hey,
screwed.
CC.
You know what I'm saying? And why is it even a point? Why is it
But
even
why is it
anything?
Destiny's problem? She wasn't at the original table at that dinner with
No, she
1.0.
wasn't.
So this is third party information for Destiny. So what?
Exactly. It is.
So why are you
It
bringing
is.
it up? I don't
And
get
why
it.
is everyone jumping up like it's something brand new, like she finally told some type of deep, long secret of males? Come on, y'all.
Thank you, CC.
Season 1, episode 1. This was always been right here, a topic of conversation. So you all are so ready to believe anything that you all believe something that's already been discussed. And she wasn't even around during the time frame when that topic was being discussed.
Exactly. So this is third party information that is given to her, and it you sound so stupid. The way Wanda was like, "Oh, she finna make a T-shirt because Destiny didn't leave no crumbs on the table. Damn, you ate. I'm like, what did she eat? And now that you're telling me that they chopped and screwed this to make it look favorable towards Destiny, and when she got up, it was towards Sunny and not Mel. Carlos King, man, you a punk. You a punk. Cause I
He
was
is a bomb. And you know what? And it's the fact that I'm glad they could believe Melody if they want it, or they don't have to. But it's the fact that all this stuff that's coming out now, everybody who run up behind Mel and apologize like old one delicious, like all of them, they sit up there when she don't accept their apology because they didn't believe her when she said, cut, cross me and I'm done. Cross me and I'm done with y'all. Now you get extra mad. Destiny, this some tired ass stuff that you doing out here on these streets. It's
okay
tired because how can you sit with that woman in March, apologize twice to her, once on camera, once off camera,
off
and
camera.
then as soon as you come back, now you want to play with her mama and her kids still. Well, I ain't gonna say play with her kids, but play with her mama because she had already played with the kids on the internet. I don't get it, and I don't get it. And I'm not down with it, and I think
Hmm.
that's kind of what the difference is coming to this show. You know what I mean? Is that a lot of people just saying
Hey,
we don't act
chef,
like this. We do not act like this as women. So whatever Carlos is trying to do, whatever he want to do, we don't act like this. We don't. And these women who sitting up here doing all this talking with Destiny, and man, y'all stupid. I can't stand them
girl,
because it
chef,
don't make no sense for that girl. Once I heard that she was trying to, that she bucked up at Stormy, you really finna fight this
girl,
woman about her husband when he ain't even touched you or seen you in 9 months? You really doing this all for a TV show? A
girl. She
TV show
trying to
that
be
had you
relevant.
drive shotgun 10 hours to Detroit for a premiere because you want to show him that you down. Y'all look pitiful and y'all look broke. I just
And
want
yeah.
y'all to say that. Wanda, so do you with that tired ass wig on.
Chef, good morning, Chef. Chef Dunn said, "What Destiny got up for Sunny and not Mel?" That's what I heard.
Yes, Chef Dun Dun.
That's what I heard. Carlos keep
Sonny
leaving the
said
good
that part,
parts
she
out.
let it slip. She said that part was for her. When she jumped bad, it was for her. Destiny was doing it to her. And that's
So
why I'm
she,
like,
but you
huh?
finna fight his wife for what? For
Exactly.
what?
You ain't seen the man in 9 months. I mean, y'all, like really, Carlos King is really doing this. And she hadn't even seen the man in 9 months. People, the timeline, as a matter of fact, why are you sending the man a picture of your son? See, Destiny, that low down type. She the one that when Sonny was first gonna get on her butt, it was, oh no, my kids. So she running to everybody to keep her to have her shut up. Everybody know that when that kid is old enough to hit GOOGLE, he gonna be able to find out anything he wants to with his mom. So nobody ain't
Mm-mm-mm.
got to protect nobody kid because it's out there. You done put it out there and it's a wrap. Like
Good
real
morning,
crap, like real
Anitra.
stuff. Uh-uh.
Good morning.
Let
Good
them
morning. Can
hand
y'all
me
hear
how to
me?
them fish grease that they can really have a really good show, a really really good show. But they got these bottom feeders like Wanda's niece. I mean Wanda's sister, daughter-in-law, and what you call it, and daughter. All these bottom feeders who ain't doing that. Even you too, Stormy. You a bottom feeder too because you got old stank attitude with that old Mississippi old attitude. Oh, stank.
We don't know where she from. Hey, Anitra.
Good morning. Good
Hey,
morning. Good
Anitra.
morning, Miss Two. Good
Hey,
morning,
my sister,
Glam.
how you doing?
Good
Look, hey,
morning.
I be seeing you. We be out here, and y'all. When we send some true riders out here, it's some true riders out here. We be in places that nobody else be.
Girl,
You know,
listen, listen. I'll be all around. That's American born down there. Hey, American born, everybody in the chat.
that's right.
Um, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Like American born was saying, we just listen. The streets are hot. It's been hot, and Melody been setting it on fire. But let me tell you something. I might say a few curse words. Please forgive me. The Lord is working on me. I'm still a work in progress, but I ain't quite there yet.
Do you,
Uh,
boo?
listen, Destiny would have got her ass whooped. You understand me? When it come to my mama, my mom, and you going, and then she said she kept saying it and kept getting louder and got louder, and then to get, ooh, honey, I would have pulled up at Destiny house. Come outside. Come on, no, come on outside. Come on outside. No, you had a lot to say at the game, huh? Come outside. Now you can get loud. Now let's come say hi now. Come
And
say
then
hi. You want somebody to say hi?
Martell laughing at her doing that, bothering me. Man,
Man,
Martella,
listen.
old thug. He a old uneducated thug. That's why they all sit up there and they do all this capping for him. Like
Oh
for
my
real.
God. But what was the point of doing that? If that
what
woman
was the
don't want to
point?
talk to you, she don't want to talk. So
Right.
you gonna keep poking. So you gonna keep fucking with her. Is that what it is? All right. Let me show you how to fuck with somebody. That my mama, nigga. What?
Nigga,
Who that
I
who?
woman
wonder.
might have
I
told me
wonder
some
if
shit like
Martell
that?
laughed. Yes, I wonder if he laughed yesterday after his first day of court. Y'all know what
Yeah,
anybody
right.
that
Let's
know
see.
anything
Yeah,
that
see how
happened
funny
with it.
that shit is.
I haven't heard anything yet about the court date from yesterday.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how that went. I can't wait to hear. And as far as Wanda, listen, let me tell you something. I cannot watch nothing that she do. I can't watch it. I cannot. For one, I need an interpreter from Bessemer. I got to hire an interpreter from Bessemer to translate what she's saying. I can't. And then she say some of the most ridiculous stuff. I know Melody said the Lord said he going to handle it. And we trust in the Lord. I do agree. So he got something way better for Wanda than what Melody could ever do in court. So we just gonna let
Melody
that
gonna
right. But
sue her
honey,
ass.
that's the
Melody's suing
listen.
her. Melody gonna sue her till she can't
She
even
need,
see
yeah, yeah.
straight.
She need to take everything
Yeah,
she
she
got.
need
But
to
let me
get
tell you
sued.
something. Yeah, she do because the stuff that some of the most disgusting things come out of that woman. I never wanted to fight an old lady before in my life. I usually respect my elders or be like, nah, she crazy. Like,
Nah,
oh,
I'll
she
fight
kind of fight, but
Wanda.
her,
I'll definitely
I
fight
want to
Wanda.
whoop her ass. You understand? I ain't never wanted to fight an old lady before in my life. I don't want to
Shut
fight
Don
your daughter.
down.
Usually I'll fight their daughter because I can't fight the elders. But her, I would square up.
Hmm.
I'm squaring up. I'm squaring up
Shut
with her.
Don
I might,
down.
woo,
When
girl.
Tay Talks had it up 2 o'clock in the morning, I was up, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna take a COVID test this morning. She was there talking about how Destiny ate at the table, ain't leave no crumbs. She finna make a T-shirt for Destiny that time about she ate, and
Who
that
said that?
Hopefully she
Wanda.
spell it right. Is she gonna spell it the right way?
She does. You know what? And you know what? If that was eating, those are some pitiful hoes. Because all I saw was somebody who couldn't even directly answer why you fooling and messing with my kids on the internet. What you want to do, you want to
Exactly.
sit up here and throw up some season one conversation because that's what you
Exactly.
practice. So if you really
Hmm.
wanted to try to resolve something with me, you would have been focused on my words. But you already knew
Exactly.
walking in that I don't F with you and you don't F with me. Period.
And it was
That's just
about
what it is.
light skinned, light skinned women at the table versus dark skinned women at the table. The darkest person at the table is my skin complexion, which is Tisha. Even goddamn Destiny is a lighter brighter skin. So she talking about no, I'm talking about I ain't talking about the kids. I'm talking about the people at the table, the light skinned women at let me tell you, that lady feels like black is ugly. And I know I look pretty. I can't stand Wanda. First
No,
of
I
all,
can't.
Y'all, I gotta go back to this. Can somebody tell me what the hell was Tisha wearing with the feathers?
Went from that reunion.
No.
No, when she went
What?
up to Detroit, that thing was awful with those red
Oh, I
shoes,
did. Oh, I
baby.
haven't seen. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, that is
But she got me
so
blocked. So Tisha blocked me. She had me blocked on Instagram for
Anisha.
quite some time, and I ain't even really say nothing that deep. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
she blocked
did.
me for that. I'm
Yeah,
like, I
you
didn't
did.
even say nothing that deep. I said she blocked. I said, woo, she don't need to be on TV. Because if I said that little bit and you blocked me for that, like, oh no, you the TV ain't for you, honey. You don't need to be on TV. If you block me for
Anisha,
that, come on, man.
I know
Go
you
somewhere and
been
sit down.
in. She blocked you.
She had me. I've been blocked for quite some. This was back when she was Wanda was talking about the girl's hair and
Oh.
stuff like that. And I commented on her page about that. She blocked me about. I'm like, well, what I said makes sense, but you mad because I'm saying about your mom? It's the truth. Stop talking about people's kids. That stuff right there
Girl.
get you in the hospital, man. I'm telling you.
So
Talk
well.
about somebody's child, please. That's great. Yeah, she got me blocked. So I don't know what she was wearing. I don't
Yeah,
know. But listen,
so
I'm gonna be in the bushes because I gotta drop these girls off to school. But I had to come up and say that. I
no
love
problem.
I love
I'm glad
everything
you
you do
did,
in Glamrock.
Anitra.
All y'all
Thank
in the
you.
comments, y'all my crew. We be in all these other pages together in the comments, keeping it. You know what I'm saying? We be doing our thing. So I'll be in the bushes. But yeah, let me go drop these girls off to school and I'll holler at you.
All right, boo. Have a great day.
Okay. All right. You too.
So, y'all, I was so I was so mad on vacation because I'm like, I'm in all these lies. But let me tell y'all, when y'all support Mel for real, when I said I saw y'all from TikTok to YouTube to Instagram, y'all were holding it down. Y'all was
Oh
holding it
yeah,
down.
riding up for
Oh,
no
sorry,
doubt,
guys.
no doubt about that.
Hey, divine virtuous woman. So, hey, Tisha. Taisha J. I'm sorry, Taisha J. So, another thing I wanted to talk about too is on Messy Mondays. You got to fill me in because I didn't watch it. What what was said about the show?
You know, Heavenly gonna always have her skewed little way of thinking, but he did specifically ask her about respect for cheating. She was like, "Oh heck no, no respect for cheating. No, I don't believe that was said. I don't believe any of that." He did ask again, and I don't understand why he keep asking this. He asked again about whether or not Mel is right to be in her feelings about whether or not the women supported Martell. The way Heavenly answered it, I don't know what she was talking about because she was bringing some other stuff into it, but it was just basically cut and dry. Yeah, they wrong. I don't care if they friends with Martell or not, but because she's a woman, that y'all can't even show her the same type of action, movement, emotion as y'all showing Destiny over a boyfriend that ain't even synced you in 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm just saying it didn't make any sense to me. And it just was one of those where he was just trying to spin a narrative. But his whole tone, her tone more, I think some of them Africans call Heavenly. Like for real, for real. I think some people call her because when she spoke on both male and shit Dr. She needed, it wasn't no more of those bees and hoes and none of that. She was on a different level last night. I can't say that much.
Good morning, Somali Queen. Hey, Tasha Vaughn. Yeah, baby, I'm not feeling well. But I'm going to go to the doctor to get a COVID test this morning. Carlos was not pleased about the respectful cheating from. So, sister, like Toot just said, this is a conversation from season one. So why is it being a topic now? To the yacht done chopped up the scene to make it look like Destiny was about to fight Mel. To now where Sunny has to tell the truth, talking about when she stood up like she was finna fight me. Like you finna fight the wife of your ex-boyfriend for what? How about you tell us how much DNA tested it? D- Let me tell y'all, Mel's way too goddamn nice. Mel's still being too nice. Cause in who live it was, chit chat with QT. When I saw Melody in there, I was like, Melody, please ask her about the DNA tests. I kept adding Mel. Please ask Destiny about the DNA tests, cause I want to know who was tested. Let's talk about that. Oh my God, this is.
Glam, you know what? I don't know why it's important to my brain, but I really been trying to figure out who introduced Destiny and LeBerry. I really want to know that question. Did they just?
Martell.
I mean, did he introduce them, or did, because Mel said that she was introduced to them at an event at the at the place, business, whatever that place is, that she said that he was catering, that she was introduced to them. She had been fooling with
At the
him
city
since
council thing.
2013. So all the times that she was in and out of town, I mean, I know there are different circles and things going on in Huntsville, but I really want to know that when LeBaric introduced Destiny
Mm.
to the host, did Martell stand up there like he didn't know her? Because if he did, that means that it was a scam and he put Destiny on LeBaric to get with.
You
And it
know
was all a
what?
scam from the
That make a
beginning.
lot of sense. But I agree with Tay. Martell probably, because you know Martell been hoeing since 1993. So he probably introduced, but even though I think it was Mel that said that they met at some city council thing, but you know Martell, he know all the hoes in Holesville. So he probably introduced him to my but y'all, that damn Dusty is a old hoe. A old hoe. Excuse me, Lord. Lord. Not
Hold
me.
on. In my male voice, she's an old, ugly, fat butt hoe. ugly, ugly big butt hoe, or whatever. I can't even remember that part. It's one of them that she said.
Somali queen. Hey, beauty. I love women from Somalia.
Hey, Somali. I know they so beautiful.
Yeah.
Um, she said that she moved at 15, that she moved from Huntsville going to Detroit. But also, you remember she mentioned about how Miss Marlene, was dating her daddy, and our girl Mel already said that that was the first time she ever heard that season.
Yeah. How is Mel married to
It was a
Martell and
con.
don't know you?
Tay
Don't nobody.
Siobhan, hey girl, ain't seen you good. I'm
Yeah, Tay
sorry.
came here. She said, my confusion with Martell done knowing Destiny is how they're. Girl, you heard Mel, Tay. Mel said she ain't never heard of them dating. Why wouldn't Mel know who her mother in law is dating? Because women have women talk. So that's a lie. They still trying to say how they met. Y'all, I do think that Dusty and Martell slept together. I think they slept together. Like kissing cousins. Y'all be
I think
seeing
they
when, huh?
Yeah, I think something happened. At least he tried it. It was tried. They tried
Man,
each other.
listen, we grown out here. We grown. I'm in my 40s. And I know some women that still sleep occasionally with their homeboys, their brothers, their kids' godfather. Child, please. I don't play them little games with friends, okay? I don't play them little games. Mm-mm. Caroline Jones says, new to your channel. Absolutely like your commentary. Thank you so
Hey,
very
Caroline.
Thank you so very much, Caroline. What nickname we gonna give Caroline to? To
Huh?
what nickname we finna give Caroline?
Carol. Carol.
Somali girl, we gonna call her Molly. Yeah, I know everybody gotta get a nickname. Miss Sugar Sweet. Hey boo. So sister say, what high school? Girl, what high school? Nobody can tell how where Destiny came from. She just grew up out the dirt. Okay. She just grew up out the dirt. She still can. Hey, Britt. Not with the grand rising like the black
Hey,
man.
Britt.
Keep us in damn rotation. Talk about good morning, grand rising queen. I can see that too, although not how I move. Girl, Tay, we grown. You know they still be sleeping. Talking my dad's my sister. Get the hell out of here. Generic name. What you said? Destiny is okay with moving like a loose man, so they rock with her. Yeah, she's a part of the squad, the male squad. Dusty lied several times on how she met Martell. Man, she was one of them hoes. Not come to the light, Caroline. Oh my God. So, sister, graduate girl? We don't know what she did. She referred to Moses as the homie, and she has his. She talking about the ring being the hardware. Um, yeah. At the end of the day, we may not like the fact of how quick that they got together, but when a man knows, he knows. Hopefully, he's not still a slime bucket, and he's cheating because his wife, Sunny, really loves her husband, and it looks like she's down for this. So I hope whatever Moses used to do, that he really stopped doing. You know what I'm saying? But he chose her. So let's say, yo, dude,
Yeah.
I'm still confused. I'm still confused.
What you
So,
confused about?
okay, they said that when they chopped and screwed the scene to make it seem like she got up to fight Mel, right? Okay. But if it was towards Sunny, what is she fighting Sunny about though?
I think Sonny was putting her producer hat on at the same time that she was also engrossed in the scene as a part of a friend of the cast. And I think she may have been putting some a spin on things, and then probably just hearing her voice, Destiny probably just got real mad.
You too, Gina. Cause I'm like, why is you up so upset? Y'all, let's talk about this too at the table. Did y'all see Kimmy face? Kimmy was not trying to be a part of no conversation. Kimmy was not trying to catch no hell, no bullets, no nothing. All you saw
Kimmy
Kimmy.
always do that though. We talked about that, Glam. She always does that. She just sit back and she be leaned over like a little praying mantis, and she just looks from side to side. She just be looking from side to side. She doesn't give anything. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't try her best to resolve a situation. She just sits there. And I think that is what Shanita said last night that we all noticed about her, because she said, Kimmy, one on one away from Tisha is something totally different.
Yep, she did say that. She
But
showed
with
up
Tisha,
did
I
it.
can't believe a grown woman like Kimmy, somebody who had so much going on for herself prior to even putting that old tied ass ring on her finger for my reason, will let this tied ass hoe from Bessemer run her. I ain't got no respect. Girl, you from Baltimore. You supposed to be better than that. And
But
you sitting up here as a 50-some-year old woman? Like
but
for
you gotta
real?
remember. You gotta remember, was that season 2 when her and at the mommy podcast, when Wanda came in there and was telling her how she's not a good friend to Tisha, and if Tisha's not friends with Mel, how come she's friends with Mel? Remember when Wanda got in her ass? Do y'all remember
I
that scene?
remember. And that's her own fault for capitulating with them. That's her own fault. Because the thing is, Kimmy was supposed to hold her own on this show, but she elected to sit up here and ride no matter what with the Scots. Ain't nothing y'all doing right. Nobody care about you all. You a hoe, your husband a hoe, Marceau a hoe, Tisha a hoe, and y'all know it. Her friend a hoe. How in the hell
Two.
your
You passing
friend
out whole
married to
cards?
Basement Billy? How your best friend married to Basement Billy? How Kaya was husband was your sister Maurice Nim ex-husband? How in the
Mm,
world did this shit happen with this family? What is going on in Huntsville where there's us a small community of people that's just getting married to
come on now.
siblings and ex-siblings?
Come on now.
Come on, something ain't even right with that.
Come on now.
And then you sitting up here talking about all of us are millionaires. Who cares? Because whenever we see you, you look like you're going to work down the street at Chevron gas station. I'm just saying. Let's just keep it real. Because that's what it looked like.
Hey, hey, and shout out to all the clerks that work at the gas station, all right?
Shout out to y'all. Because without y'all, we'll be hurting out here. But for real.
But for real.
She's sitting up here doing all that talking about some student loans and scholarships and stuff like that. What?
Yeah, because I want him to, we had to get loans to go to college, and I want him to be the same. But you a millionaire. I think she just talking about all their businesses that they may have. Only one is successful, and barely,
I just look at it where the
barely.
fact that in the state of Alabama, we have a 509 plan, a 509 that you should have been putting in at least at a minimum since you've been on the show and since you all was buying AMGs and Lambos. You know what I'm saying? That I know
Baby,
you
them
put some money up
rentals.
for college for
Too,
your
those
children in a
rentals.
509.
Ma'am, those are rentals. Even
There ain't no rentals. There ain't no rentals because I think
man,
if it
them
was a leased
rentals.
vehicle, that when Marcel wrecked it, he wouldn't have got it fixed. He would have just went. I don't think it's a rental. I think they're really paying for it. Now, the first year, I know when Marcel with his big butt was in that Rolls Royce that was leased because it didn't even look right on the show.
All they asses
Y'all
need
remember them riding in
bus.
the Rolls Royce?
Yeah,
But then he done upgraded to a Lambo
child,
or downgraded or however you want to say it to a Lambo.
girl.
But it was the same vehicle because he got it wrapped. Remember, they talked about it in the show when American Born when Tisha and him was talking about money and she was asking for a new vehicle and he was talking about allowance and she said, "Well, you went and got your car wrapped. Was it wrapped or did he get another car?
I heard he
Because
got it
it's the
wrapped.
same car and it was wrapped."
Yeah, he got it wrapped. Well, you know what? You have to own it in order to get it wrapped. So they may have owned that. But you remember the scene how when Tisha was fighting for her office ain't have no door, and next thing you
Right.
know, she come on the scene. She got to act like she is a millionaire. She talking about, oh, she want another SUV. She trying to be one of the women like the rappers do. Whenever they cheat, they buy them a purse or they buy them a car. But Marceau ain't got that big titty. Marceau ain't got that type of goddamn money, Tisha. And stop acting like you rich. Where does Tisha work other than the
She
show,
doesn't work. She doesn't. Where does Marceau work?
girl?
Like for real. He been showing up with just like Martell did in the first few seasons with that rolled up piece of so-called architecture design work on some type of build site, but he don't do nothing. You don't see him picking up nothing. You don't see him moving nothing. You don't see him interacting with the staff. Nothing. You don't
Don't
even
talk too
hear him
loud.
describe it.
Don't talk
So
too
what did he
loud. You
do?
gonna
Hey,
make him.
Divine.
Don't talk too loud. You gonna make Marcel pop up on the live at somebody construction site with some boots on.
But you know what I found interesting? See, I'm glad we've been talking about that well-known rapper. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think it's somebody higher up in the area, but it's just so many of them though, y'all. We had
Oh,
Gucci
you talking about
Man.
the one Destiny? Talking about she
Yeah,
fell
we
with?
had Gucci, Young Jock. Well, Young Jock well known, Scrappy well known. We got Jeezy. Gucci was there at the time during the time frame that she was dipping hard in ATL. You got the Dupree, Jermaine Dupree, them. You got Waka Flocka. It's so many
It's a
well
lot.
known
It's a lot.
rappers.
But I like how that girl said, let me tell you. Destiny to open up a can of worms
She did.
that her ass ain't gonna be able to close that can back. Y'all saw
She did.
how she jumped up at the table. These hoes gonna be waiting for your ass to come back from Atlanta. Why watch her ass don't go to Atlanta. They gonna jump her ass. She
Hold
finna
on. The
avoid them.
innocent instigator is instigating said they have a family member who has a car place. That's how they're getting them. They got dealer tags on the
Ah,
cars.
it makes sense. Cause they damn sure don't ain't no millionaires to be changing cars like that. They don't even have the house to house those cars. They don't look like they have a one car damn garage.
Cece funny. She said in Shanita's chat, Sonny posted her cousin Chingy would never touch Destiny. And she said, I thought to myself, but your husband did. To me, that was a say less moment. Because Chingy who? I mean, I'm just gonna put it out. Chingy who? I mean, yeah, he was alright. Okay, Chingy. He probably still popping hard up there in the St. Louis area, but who? Chingy what?
Divine,
What about
Divine,
Chingy, y'all? Chingy, huh?
Divine, you right.
He
She
need to
pissed
go
off
and
a
sit
lot
down
of
somewhere.
people. See, she tried to come off and try Shanita. But what she did was make Shanita call, not only bring people on, now those people gonna go ask those people, and those people gonna ask those people. And the crazy thing is, now you know how she always in ATL trying to be in somebody's photo shoot, like she know people, right? These people gonna get in
Somali,
her, they
hold
gonna
on,
get in her
excuse me.
ass and
Excuse me,
uh-huh.
excuse me. Somali Queen. Jazzy who? You mean Jeezy? Jazzy. Come on, give us just a little bit more hint than that.
Yes, Miss Shay B.
Somali Queen.
She done woke up them ATL streets. She
Look,
might.
when she dropped, and she was wrong to drop White Chocolate name down,
She
but that's
was.
probably the only thing that she knew her name by, so she couldn't call her by her first name. Now you got this one woman who still have some clout in Atlanta. Because I'm telling you, when I say that she was a Uber celebrity in the ATL, White Chocolate was an Uber celebrity from Miami on up. She was everywhere, and she was doing her thing. She was one of the best out there in the game. Like real. I mean, I'm talking real talk. I know about her because we used to go to Atlanta to watch her strip, and this was like in the 2000s when I would come home to visit, and it was in the 2000s area. Yeah, baby. Oh, Jazzy Faye.
Jesse Faye. Yo,
Oh,
and
what? No,
Like Shanita said, if you really know
no, not
me,
him.
nah, I don't think it's Jazzy Faye though. I don't think it's Jazzy
He's
Faye.
well known though. He is well known.
Well, he fit the her profile. Jeezy. Listen, she liked them rappers, and that's why Moses said from the moment she showed, why is you showing Moses a picture of your husband? Moses said from the moment he saw um LB picture, he knew that wasn't her type. So even Moses knew that Destiny was just using LB to come up. She never liked that man. You over here about to try to fight his wife.
Can we talk about why you sending this man a picture of your son? What he's supposed to say? He's supposed to say, "Oh, good looking boy. Oh, he looks handsome." What he's supposed to say when you sending your ex a picture of your son that's by another man?
She's trying to still have connections with him. And I believe she either lost the child or she AB the child, because while they was sitting at that table, when he got up and he was leaving, she said something like to the effect, "Oh, you
I
was
took
not
rid.
ready to be a
I
father."
took care of it. She lied because that's the one thing that she wanted was a baby from that man.
You
She
right.
lied.
You right. You right. And I pray that God blesses Sonny Wound. Hey Braylon. I saw that as well, Somali. Devon said in Atlanta, we know who comes in and period. Believe me. Y'all listen, when her receipt A and receipt B were receipting last night, cause Stormy gonna talk about, oh, Destiny receipts were receipt. And Stormy, you don't know what a goddamn receipt is.
Destiny
Yo,
receipts weren't doing anything because she didn't read anything. She was just, I mean, and then to see that you talking about a domain name and he giving you one word answers, you knew you lost him. You lost him back in June. For
so
real, when
did.
you was making those cast photos, the photo pictures with B. Sanders. And I
Listen,
really think that would have been a really nice. I would love to see that reality show because those girls be dressed, they look like they got money, and they look like they doing things. Instead of these tired folks up in Huntsville, girl, they done made us look bad in Alabama. Tisha, Destiny, motherfucking all them, Trish, they make Alabama look like a backwoods, just country. I mean, all that is just, I'm
oh my
done with,
gosh, generic name. I am so tired of you this morning. She talking about, I know LB is regretting dipping his wick in that witch. Girl, Tay said, okay, too. That is weird. I would never send someone I dated to pick up my child. She was still trying to see if she had that connection with him. That's what it
Yeah, so she can get
was.
some money. So she can get
Uh
some
huh.
money. You know what? generic, generic name. I think she regretted it. She tried to handle him like Martell was trying to handle Mel for real. She was
Mm
taking a whole play card, a playbook out of a play out of his playbook, and it's not right. That's the reason why Raph was still sitting in that house in Atlanta with Drew, because they listening to that fool.
hmm. Molly, you were so right. At this point, the cast is on an alliance. They all have been told to dog out Mel and Sonny. Yep. Yep. You're absolutely correct. Yep. Hey,
Yeah,
Sandra.
they done straight embarrassed the whole city. Wanda, you know you an embarrassment all up in Alabama Power and that Piggly Wiggly acting the fool, asking folks if they know who you are. Like for real, who does that this day and age?
You should have seen.
Who walk
I know you're
around
not
like
gonna.
that?
The live. It's her live from yesterday. She had this ugly ass 1960 wig with some white glasses with like pearls or rhinestones all around it. And she really thinks she a celebrity doll. She really thinks she a celebrity.
Yep, and CC, you right. Destiny Dunn FAFO about dropping those fake Atlanta receipts. Because she is. I think she's about to be blackballed more than anything in her life. Because when Sister Girl, her friend, I can't remember her friend, the Angel, I can't remember her name, but the second with the platinum hair, when she said that we went back looking at the pics, the Atlanta pics is what she called them.
Mm-hmm.
She said we went back looking through all the Atlanta pics before and after surgeries, and she ain't nowhere in that circle, baby. I said she always wanted to be a wannabe.
She
She
did.
always wanted to be a part of that clique, but she didn't quite have it
Cause
to
they
be
were
a part of that
they
clique.
were the it girls and they still is. So
They
if
still
Destiny
is.
and if Destiny was anybody, somebody would have remembered her. So when she tried to make it seem like she knows Shanita, no, you know of Shanita. You don't know Shanita. Okay? So she always was
Check this
trying to
out.
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I had to stop for a minute and say Designs and Decor said that she done got her a part-time job. Part-time lover. Hey, do. She got a part-time job. Yeah, go girl, get that money, get that money.
Congrats to
Congratulations,
you,
sis.
girl. Yes, honey, gonna make that money. Money. Molly says Wanda
Oh,
showcased her
not a
ignorant
whole
as
body condom to drive through Alabama. I'm sorry, y'all. For y'all listening, the innocent instigator. She said, I cannot lie to Latrice. They got y'all looking bad. You got to wear a whole body condom to drive through Alabama. And it's no thanks to dating or meeting anyone from there. Oh, only if you go to
girl.
Huntsville way. Come in through 20 and 59. We're going to be straight. Just not through 65. You can bypass 65. You won't have to do all of that.
Mm-mm-mm.
But
She
they
said, "What?"
are. Sandra said they really allowing CK to ruin their reputation. Girls, CK done ruin their reputation, done ruin their
Already.
credibility, done ruin how they just look, period, as an individual. He done ruined it all for them. And that Kimmy to hear her say that when she wasn't around Tisha, that she was one way, girl, you too old to be bending over and letting anybody just do you that way that you can't stand on your own
You
like
can
you
tell.
used to.
I'm telling you, I was always a Kimmy fan. But like season 3 and 4 wish, yeah, season 3 or 4, even after Wanda confronted her season 2, season 3 and 4, she really took a deep dive, like, oh, I'm against Mel. And Mel put receipts when she stood on that stage, and they asked her about if she was Mel friend and she could not answer. Oh, some conversations were being had in the back door, because when people are talking about you, they can't act nice towards you in front of the people they were talking bad about you with. But when Shanita said it like last night, it really confirmed it for me. It confirmed it for me. You're right, J28. She was somebody else when she's not around Tisha. When she around Tisha, she gotta stick by Tisha. She gotta wash Tisha. She gotta talk
I
for
never
Tisha.
let nobody sit up here and twist me away from who I am personally. I don't care. Even my man can't change me if it ain't for the good of what we got going on. But you just want me to change just because? No,
Instigator, I
this ain't
want to know
happening.
too.
Because how can I be quiet and still feel good within myself that I'm doing the right thing or I'm being a good person? And you know what, too, J28. That part about the side chick, I think he threw her on the bus for real. I think he probably said y'all already know who the side chick. He probably she you know what I mean? I think it really was a dig on her and not the way that production cut it. Because it just didn't sound right, not from what we've seen coming out of the interviews that he's had. It's just too totally different. And I
Cece, you
really think that
fine. Cece said too. Is she talking to
mm,
you?
yeah. Oh, by going. See, you need to come on up there to Huntsville and then let me know, and then I'll bring you down to Birmingham and we can go eat some for the weekend. But Huntsville ain't bad. It's not bad at all, and it's a whole area. Well, we already know it's a whole area that people don't all live across from gas stations. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful area. It's a beautiful area. I think it's okay. It's okay. You should come. You should just come see it. Come see it. Go and get this money over here, and just hit me up, and we'll come down and get you for the weekend. Make your time go by. But it's not a bad area at all.
Britt say
Good
Wanda
morning,
would
Juice
never
with
get
tea.
back on the show.
Hey,
She
soul
could.
sister.
Mm-hmm. Hey y'all. Hey, what you said, Tay? What Tay? No, She said no. Seriously, you lose yourself doing whatever they want you to do for
You
them.
do. You do. You
Mm-hmm.
know what? I think of it even from a military point of view. You all remember A Few Good Men? And y'all remember how the brother was on trial and how
Hey,
although that
girl.
he was found innocent of one thing, of the murder of that dude, the little dude, the Navy dude who was killed through hazing, but he was found guilty because he didn't stop it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's my whole thing, that it gets to a point that you either with it or you're not. And if you're standing against what's right, it's nothing that can be done. It's nothing we can do with each other. It's nothing that we can't even be cool with each other because you're not standing in what's right. I mean, all I remember from the Air Force, y'all, that was beaten into us was integrity first and excellence in all we do. That's the part of our core values. And it always, even every military service always started with integrity. And how is it that integrity is such an integral part of making sure that this nation is safe, making sure companies run and don't go bankrupt, people have jobs, when you can't even display it in regular relationships? So now for Kimmy, I hope y'all wait to
I'm just
sign y'all
saying.
contract again. So whoever couple that Mel gave the names to, I hope they go ahead on and slide on in. Well,
Well,
they
baby,
may just slide on in anyway.
we about to go there in a second. Melanin Beauty is asking you to what part of Bama you in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Melanin Beauty. What Melanin Beauty say? I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
She said too, what part of BHAM are you in?
Girl,
I'm
you
in
in Birmingham. I'm in Fairfield. I'm in
shit.
Fairfield. My alma mater is Fairfield High. And nobody ain't scared of no Wanda. Because like I said, baby, I got one uncle with 26, 25 kids. I got a whole bunch of uncles and cousins around this joint. like literally the last count, we were in the 70s. I had 70 like first cousins on my father's side
So
right
what
here
you
in
gonna
Birmingham.
do? I know
So nobody ain't
Bessemer.
scared of her.
I know Bessemer up the street from you, but what about if you
Yeah.
walk into the street and see Wanda? Don't say shit to her now. She gonna think she a celebrity for real.
Look, I still say that I really do believe, and I hate that my dad has passed now, but I'm gonna have to ask some of my uncles. I really do believe that we were getting a lot of my old Coach bags and stuff back in the '90s. I do believe they probably was coming out of her from her. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Because hey, I'm just saying, you gonna bring it. You gonna bring it to the right place, the hair salon, the barbershop, or the little restaurant my dad owned, baby. We was gonna buy it. Like for real,
So
for real. It is what it is, y'all.
so wait a minute. What you trying to say?
So Melanie Beauty, if you in Huey Town, I know you heard about Wanda being up there in Piggly Wiggly, asking folks if they know who she is. Walking up to people asking them that if you in Huey Town. I know it for a fact.
The innocent instigator says, but did y'all see Carlos wasn't as loud as he's a little more quiet? I think Carlos messed himself up this time. Reputation out here horrible. Girl, he don't care, child. He don't care. Because
He
the way
cares. He cares. He
okay, then
cares.
he done already done effed up. Then I agree with instigator. I agree with instigator. A little
Bev,
more
you
quiet.
probably did you miss the I'm sorry to cut you off, sweetie. Did you hear Queen Sheba live when she talked about him specifically and
Mm-mm.
how the Asset Noir, for those in Atlanta, shout out to the Asset Noir who has the wellness center, Noir Wellness out there. That's top of the line. And she spoke how she lived around the corner from Candy and all of them, and that if he keeps doing what he's doing, she was going to release what she know about Carlos. So
No.
whatever that's going on in Atlanta, Carlos has screwed up big time. You got to go back and listen to it has Carlos and Heavenly on the thumbnail that she talked about and
Okay.
talked about them being gatekeeper. Well, not them, but him being a gatekeeper, trying to be a gatekeeper for Black YouTube in certain sectors.
Child, please.
And
Is that why he came over here? Because this ass show wasn't over here. Hey Hershey, they was just asking about you. I think it was J28 asking where's Hershey. Hey boo, I dropped the link. I'm sorry guys.
hey Hershey,
To if you could
um,
talk a little bit.
I don't know
Sorry.
what's going on with him in that smaller place because since he's not in his closet anymore, because I noticed that, but I do know that y'all they said Atlanta has been turning on Carlos, in my opinion, and from what I heard. But y'all can go hear the video, your content yourself. Um, and just know y'all, shout out to Queen Sheba. We praying for you and your family and your time. I've been praying just like outwitting the devil. If y'all know, y'all know. Yeah, but anyway, um, yeah, they he's been messing up. And they even said Mark is the showrunner. His name has turned to dust as well in the streets of Atlanta. So whatever
What?
these men are doing, yeah, whatever these men are doing, whatever that has been going on, that they are destroying, and it's always against women. It ain't about no men. And she specifically pointed out that it's the women, it's the women that he's doing certain things to.
Oh wow. Sandra, I don't know if Destiny worked for the lottery, but word was before she came back while she was gone, what, for a year and a half, that she was riding around in this little white truck or whatever, delivering lottery tickets, I guess, to the convenience stores and
Right.
gas stations.
She was. I think she was doing a little gig, like a little what they call it, Instacart, Instacart or something like that gig.
She was doing lottery card.
And yeah, I guess she was doing lottery card, going to pick up those lottery tickets for folks, or I don't know, because she had a courier. It was a courier sign that was on the side of that van that she was in. So whatever it is
Mm.
that she was doing, it was some type of delivery, and you know, you know how that goes.
Hey Hershey.
Hey y'all, good morning.
Hey, Hershey, how you doing?
Oh, just getting off from work. I see how y'all talking about Alabama. I can't even. I was a little embarrassed myself because my child's father from Alabama. He's a straight up 304.
Girl.
Child, look, let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just them. I think they all just had
And it's
a
all of
whole little
Alabama.
circle
It's not
starting that
just
family.
it's not just Huntsville. It's Birmingham because he's from Birmingham, Alabama.
And it's
Lord have
something
mercy.
about those that Alabama State A&M. You know what I'm saying? It's something about that crowd, that whoever those that came out during a certain time frame. It's something wrong with those folks. They some real sexual people.
Cause it's hot. It's the heat and the and the liquor.
Mm-mm. Yeah, let's talk about this phone situation. Hershey, who you think text that phone?
Stormy.
Mm. But what reason? For what reason was Stormy? Well, okay, You're saying Stormy only because of the area code or the voice.
Both.
What about you,
Cause
True?
Stormy do did was getting over a cold. She was sounding just like you sound right now. Um no shade. But yeah, and I feel like they was keeping you know what? That's just my opinion. But Martell got so many flying monkeys out here, it doesn't even I can't really tell you who it could be. Slorian herself. I you know
I
messing with
think
that
whoever
child phone. I
I
just
yeah, it's Hershey. You know what I thought about? Why would they talk about a part of that scene that night that wasn't shown, right? Because they mentioned about Martell and she was going to lie on Martell, but nothing was discussed about Martell in that scene. So she was
no,
talking as if whoever it was talking as if they were there and no background stuff. So it don't even make sense. I think it was Ariane playing
cause
games.
I mean they did say she was trying to put everything on Martell, but the only thing she said about Martell was who told you that. What was that? Who told you that Martell? That's the only thing Mel said that to Destiny, and Destiny was very shaky in her no. Because he did put that battery in her back to say some stuff like that. And another thing with Destiny that kind of threw me off, that lets me know that she was a straight up lie, is that when she was like, I heard I would hear you talk on the phone with her. But Mel said she ain't even really been around her when she had conversations with that girl.
She
So
wasn't. She wasn't
So
even on
how
the
in the
show.
world can you? So you sat there and you told a blank. You told like three or four lies in that whole scenario. First, you said you heard her on the phone talking to her to teach her how to respectfully cheat. Then you say, "Well, didn't I tell you to let's black it out and go whoop her a?" But I'm trying to understand how you go from wanting to whoop her a to hanging with her. That makes absolutely no sense. And
It
then
doesn't.
like it makes no sense because if I'm ready to roll up on somebody, I'm not hanging with them because I might still do it because at the end of the day, I really wanted to whoop your behind, okay? Because of my so-called friend that you said that was your sister, everything to you. So it's just like Destiny just, oh my God. And the people that felt like she ate, who
Well,
raised
She
she
y'all?
didn't.
ain't.
She did
That girl
not.
Like,
Right.
ain't.
who raised y'all? Like, literally, I have never seen a group of women, and I ain't even talking about the men, even though, we love the men, but women who would sit there and act like the wife. was stupid to have babies with her husband, to believe in her husband, to work out her marriage with her husband, but think the side chick is the innocent one. Are you serious?
Wanda said last night, I told her she should have listened to me. I told her to go back and get your man. I told her she's still in love with him. Hey,
That's
Braylon.
so
Child,
stupid.
child, why would
The
anybody
wife
listen to
say no.
Unc when hang, hey everybody. Why would anybody
Hey,
listen to
Braylon.
Unc when neither
Hey,
her
Braylon.
boyfriend or husband want to step outside or on YouTube to claim her ass? Why would anybody listen to her? Why?
Like, just come
I
get
mean,
her. Somebody come
and
get
I
her.
mean, Trisha's her damn niece at this point.
And I'm so sick of that too. Let me tell you something. Shanita said what needed to be said. You
Damn
Mm-hmm.
need to
straight.
pipe down, lady, because you got a whole boyfriend, husband, and probably sleeping with Martell. Okay, at this point. I know she
Okay.
ain't saying all that, but I'm putting that on, I'm putting that in there. But
20
honey,
on
you got
10.
a whole husband and a side dude. And you was a side chick in the situation because the woman called him over to your house, which is why he had to move in with you, because you're feeling guilty that he got kicked out because of you.
Come on.
You don't got no room to talk about nobody, honey. You need to sit this on out. Sit you and that clip on ponytail need to sit. I don't know where she
Girl,
get
that
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 piece of
is
hair from.
crochet, honey. That is embarrassing. Too, do you
Whatever
see the
it is, it
question?
needs to burn it. She needs to burn it, be burn it. Burn it.
A whole hedgehog. Y'all remember that scene from Martin when they went on vacation and Martin was fighting that thing in a hotel room back there?
Child.
Ah, him and Pam. Him and Pam was like, but that's a puppy. That ain't no damn puppy.
Hold
Too.
on, hold on, hold on. American born. American born. We talking about Dusty and the Dust Mites, or are we talking about AC
What she
that's
said?
behind on their rent?
Who
Good morning,
behind the
Sherry Mack. Hey, B Jackson. My
Hey
Hey,
sugar
good
y'all?
morning,
queen.
everybody.
Wait, who behind on that rent?
Honey,
Yeah,
all of them.
And honestly, you know
All of
what
them
this
behind on their rent.
you know what this sounds like, y'all, when it came to white
hey,
chocolate and
Sean.
everything? This
What's
sounded
that?
like Destiny went to a Chris Brown concert and paid for the package to take a picture with Chris Brown, and then would go on Love American Trumps would be like, "Oh, I hanged out with Chris Brown." Child, you paid for $1,000 package to get a photo with him. That don't mean you know him.
Well,
That's what it is.
you see how she was name dropping people name from the ATL? Them ATL
Hmm.
streets ain't safe for her ass right now. All right.
And you notice them saying the same thing because Destiny said the exact same thing. Talk about you taking them back, you leaving them, you having babies. Ain't that the same thing Tisha said in season? I don't know. With the Galentine's, what season that was? What season that was?
Um,
Um,
Galentine season 4, 5, 3,
When she was
5.
like, he was cheating on you for 3 years, and you still had a like they keep throwing that like she's dumb for having a baby
what
with
her husband?
her husband. What the hell wrong with y'all? I don't get it. Destiny, you only been married
Hey,
for a
Sherry.
millisecond, okay? Okay. I don't even know why LeBerry even divorced you. All y'all had to do was get it annulled. That's how long y'all was married. Y'all wasn't even married but a split second. So you really don't even understand the concept of marriage like that. And Tisha, you need to sit your jealous behind down because you still mad that Marcel went and got that vasectomy and you wanted another baby. So you would have had another baby by a cheating behind man. So what are you talking about?
Let's be for real. Let's be for real. The only reason Tisha mad is because it looked like whatever woman it is, Marcel is probably light skinned because the way Tisha and her mama is talking about light skinned, dark skinned women is some girlfriend chronicles talking about Limp D has 24 hours to respond to Shanita.
Go sit in the corner. Go to the corner.
Give me your phone.
Lord
Go
help.
to the corner. Oh my God.
A.B. Jackson.
Hey,
Yo,
Sherry Mac.
so let me ask you all this. Let me just say. You remember when Winter said, after Winter's interview with Queen Sheba, Queen Sheba also said that she had a, some pays from Love and Marriage Huntsville that was current. Now, y'all, this happened this year, right? All of this was happening this year.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that there was one person on the cast that was getting zero pay.
Mm.
Ooh.
And you know who I would think that is?
Ooh.
Destiny. Destiny.
Destiny.
I could
See
see
that
that.
Destiny?
I could see that. Yeah, I
I've
could
been
see
Because
that.
told y'all
she'll
that
do what needs to
Destiny
be
was
done.
Martell's bottom B, and that's why she's doing his bidding. I at this point I know Mel says she's never seen evidence of what that they slept together or whatever, but you can't convince me no otherwise. Y'all did something,
Thank
even if
you.
it wasn't
Hmm.
penetration. Y'all did something, or y'all
Thank
was
you.
about to cross that line
Thank
because
you.
you is too much of a bottom B for this broke. Can he give you the 20K to get LeBerry?
Listen, that's why you think she listen, when somebody don't like you and they start hanging with your enemies to gang up on you, oh, they a problem. Like Mel is standing on her own on an island, and you got everybody who's her co-workers attacking her. Let me just tell y'all, she did not come back this season for this little triangle crap that's going on. She came back this season to be Martell's mouthpiece. Because what's her storyline? And then she's
What
bringing
what
up,
are any of their storylines? What is Tisha's storyline? Like we went this whole January up until now. What was Tisha's storyline? What was Kimmy's storyline? What
That's the
is
reason why
any
they was
of their
about to
stuff?
be replaced.
The
Now
only
that was
people
some
who
tea
had a
that was piping hot.
storyline, it was piping hot because the only storyline was Nell. Even Trish, with her tired self, had a storyline, but nobody cared about their storyline anymore. Like
hmm,
for real, nobody care about y'all. Nobody even want to see y'all. And did y'all
But did
see them
y'all?
hanging out with Stormy and Bell Collective, Trish and Kendall and Nell?
Hmm. But did y'all
Okay.
notice? Even though Nell, I'm a little iffy on Nell. I'm a little iffy. Even though Mel said that it's still a lot of love there, like she love herself some Miss Nell, and I give her that because some older people they say little stuff, whatever. But the way she looked at Destiny, I was looking at another content creator, and they slowed the video down. The way Nell was looking at Destiny, like, B, you is disgusting at this moment. Because Nell knows. Because remind you, she mentored them. Her and Chris was trying to help them navigate through some stuff. So they already done talked about all of this. So the way she was looking at Destiny was like, B, are you serious? And when Destiny got up, Nell literally, I had to go back and listen. Nell literally, like, sit down.
yeah,
Sit
but
down.
you got
Like,
them
she
to do
literally
what?
told her that.
You got them to
Is
do what? What she
you
got
think
up
that's the
for?
Like, you
reason
got up to
why?
do what?
Do you think that's the reason
First of
why
all, you
now
wasn't going to
Lane?
get near Mel anyway because Shanita got up quick. I mean, Shanita,
Hey, Tyra.
she wasn't playing. She was like, what are we finna
Okay,
do?
Cal. Do you
Exactly.
all really think in that moment and that trip is what is when Nell
Great
probably went
question.
back and told her son, baby, you need to drop that zero hoe.
I believe
Like for
so.
Can I tell y'all
I think
something though?
what?
I don't. I do think that Martell gave that cell phone to Ariane, right? But I don't think it was any of the cast members on that phone. I think that's Ariane's sister, friend, or cousin that think Ariane still has that phone. I don't think it's
Hey
any of the
Al.
cast members.
No, it's one
Mm.
it's something now because they specifically the way that they spoke about she was gonna how she tried to blame everything on Martell, it wasn't shown on the scene. It wasn't shown.
Hmm.
Because he really didn't come up in that cut. So it just sounded to me as if somebody had some background information about more that happened in that scene.
And
But my
Tisha
whole
spilled
thing
the
Cool.
is this:
beans
why
with
does
that.
it matter?
Tisha spilled the beans with Destiny I told y'all that Destiny is acting like she broke up with a boyfriend or a husband when it comes to Mel. Because even Tisha said, "Do you hear her, Mel?" And Mel was like, "Tisha, yes, I do." Because Mel was finna give Tisha the business in a minute. Like, if you don't leave me the F alone,
Correct.
you finna get this fired. Okay? Because she was
Because
like,
And
that's what
"Mel,
Tisha
did you
always
hear
did.
her?"
She jumped
and you
in.
Because
She
and you
jumped
and,
in.
and
she was
but you know what that
hurt. She was
but you
really,
know
really hurt.
but
So
do you
she
know what that
So
told
was,
is
Destiny a
Hershey?
Juicy
little bit.
J.
But do you know
So
what
is
that
Juicy
was,
J.
Hershey? It was the fact of, if you don't agree with how Mel speaks, you would have said nothing. Because not all of communication is 80% nonverbal, or you have to listen to the quiet part that's not being said out loud. When Tisha said, "Do you hear her?" I'm like, Tisha, you feel the same way. That
Hmm.
Mel
Thank
speaks
you.
like a parent. Why would you say that shit?
You know
See,
what? I have something else too. Let me add something. Y'all, listen to this. She said that she would speak to her like a parent, right? And do you all remember when that big thing went down on Queen Sheba channel with the content creators when we was trying to, when Mel said no Melicon that day, that Melicon was canceled? One content creator came up and said the same thing to Queen Sheba, that they were trying to son them. I think when it
Mm.
comes to intelligence, communication, verbal communication, people sometimes just be really, they just have low self-esteem. And Destiny is showing more and more that she probably barely passed high school, got out of high school. To me, that's the way she acts.
Because why
That
would
if
she
you
think
can't
that Mel is talking to her in a parenting way
when y'all were
when
friends, that means you know her to a core. If you're so hurt and you know this woman to her core, and you know how she talked, that means you accept everything about her. So if she does start talking like a teacher, then she's just
pretty
talking like a
much?
teacher. She's just trying to make herself be known or understood in very clear terms. So it's
Two,
a whole insecurity thing.
two.
Huh?
Instigator say so. Why y'all think they didn't air the show last week?
Because with this, the whole thing with this, it it's going to keep us talking up until November. It was
exactly.
strategic. It was strategic. And then on top of that, Carlos, you know what? I said I don't think he should host the reunion, but I want him to, because I want Mel to air him out. I want Mel to look him in his eye and say, "You lied. You did not protect me. You let these people gang up on me with my ex. You knew exactly what was going on. I told you what was going on several times, and you did absolutely nothing." I want her to make him squirm like the weasel he is, because he needs to be stopped. Him
he like
and Elaine.
No,
he.
I fully agree with that. And listen, when the finale came on, I literally said this on Three with the T and Virtual Tour Live. Guys, you know what this is? The viewers of the show, this is their break. For the consumers of the show, this ain't over. I've been saying to y'all, by the time season 7 comes on TV, it's gonna be season 8 on YouTube. This show
The
never
show is on.
stops.
The show is
It
going
never
on
stopped.
on
Because didn't Martell just go to court yesterday? You don't think the
Yeah.
stuff is going to come out before November?
So, sister, can I add my, because they re-edited it. I think, and this is just my opinion, y'all. I think that after Messy Mondays, and when Mel had to come out and spoke about toxic leadership, how what we're not going to do when people are visiting your show as a guest, what we're not going to do. The fact that both Elaine and Carlos both had a whole different type of attitude this past Messy Monday. I think something happened, something major happened. I
Oh,
think something major happened and some calls were made.
ooh.
I
Hold
really
on, what
do. I
happened?
really
Because I
think
didn't
so.
look at Messy Mondays because it disturbs my peace. What happened, Tutu?
Honey, baby, it wasn't no moke. What's that big bitch name? What's her name? Shakita. Oh. Climbing the bitch hoes. Oh, baby, it was none of that yesterday. None
Oh,
of that yesterday at all. Even it was so calm that even Carlos was looking up there like a Chaston schoolboy. Like
Mm.
seriously, it was a whole different vibe and it was a whole different everything. And when it ended, he said, okay, well, we're gonna go on a hiatus and we'll be back in November for the rest of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You're coming back, right? I'm Dr. Heavenly. We'll be back, right? So he wasn't even sure if she was coming back. But she said that she was gonna be back. And she threw in her Taco Tuesday thing as well,
Wait,
you know.
wait, 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 wait. Hang on one second. Hang on one second.
Yes,
Cause,
yes.
cause Dr. Heavenly is being the black Tom Brady.
What you
And
mean?
well, Tom Brady said that he was gonna retire. Then he unretired. Then he retired again. And and I say that to say this, right? People believe. Here's the thing: different levels requires different energy, right? And so when she said that she wasn't coming back, and she came back anyway, people saw her game, and that
But
ruined her
Toon said she may be
credibility.
under contract. That's what Toon
Okay,
said.
well. Here's the thing: Elaine is bigger than Carlos King.
Yes,
Screw
she
the damn
is.
Mm.
contract. This is my
But
platform.
she
This
got
is
it,
my voice. This is
but
my movement.
Elaine still works for someone. Elaine still works for someone, like for real, for real. And
She
that's what
can't
we have
even
to
mention
remember.
that show.
She can't even mention their show no more. Hey, I wanted to say this. Hey, Dee Dee Star, how you doing, sis? Good morning. And
Hey
Indigo,
y'all.
But you know when Tisha said, "But Mel," because I
thought I
believe
had knocked
Destiny
you out.
was really hurt. She was really hurt, and I only heard one side, and I believe you was hurt too. Tisha,
She wasn't
shut
hurt.
the
That
hell
hoe
up.
wasn't hurt.
Just,
That hoe
just
wasn't hurt.
shut the hell up.
That hoe
The
wasn't hurt.
thing
And I'm gonna
is,
tell you why she wasn't hurt.
she spilled the beans on Destiny, saying she was so
Hershey.
hurt about Mel not
Hershey.
being her
She
friend
ain't
no more.
hurt. She wasn't hurt. She was not hurt. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why she hurt. Because if she from Detroit and she down and she with all of it, then she'll know that the minute that she decided to stick by Martell's side through the
Mm-hmm.
custody case and through all of that,
Mm.
she knew that she could never be that woman's friend again. And we ain't even
Yes,
talking
she
about
did.
what she said to Miss Van. We talking about true female friendship. When you decided to remain friends and go hard for him, you cannot be my friend. Period.
No.
It ain't no picking sides that we you gonna ride in between two sides. No, she wasn't hurt.
And if
She
she
was not
didn't put
hurt.
and if she didn't put the nail in the coffin, then she surely put it in on that dinner scene when she was like, "Well, she be over there all the time." Like that's who like. She kept saying it. She be around the kid. I got pictures of the kid. I like. I would have
Did
jumped.
you
Mel is
see?
better than me.
Oh my
Mel is
God. Did you
way
see?
better than me
Did she
because I would
Hey
have
Sheree.
jumped. I would have
Hershey?
jumped kicked Destiny. I would have
But look,
jumped kicked
y'all,
Destiny.
can you go back? I had a theory, y'all. And I
What's
was
up?
putting this, and I was in one of my faves chats yesterday, kicking it with Courtney. And the day before, I can't remember. It was after, it was probably that night or something. I really think that the call may have, it was definitely AC, but I also think it has something to do with the blogger. And the blogger who I know they say that she from the Louisiana area, that's fine. But depending on where you are in Louisiana, all you got to do is just cross over through a stop sign, and boom, you're right there in Mississippi. So a number
Hmm.
in the South, getting a number. I think it was the blogger,
Which one?
the one who was dropping the audios.
Oh, you talking about Liz?
Oh, oh,
Liz
Because
or
now,
uh
when she said,
or
now, even though I think Mel knows who it is, but this is just y'all, we just playing conjecture. We just whatever. When she said they sounded congested, it sounded like to me, old girl was taking a hit off a Black and Mild or a blunt. That's what it sounded like to me. And she
cause
had an inhale. She was on an inhale. Yeah, American born.
okay, I know who you talking about.
You don't think so, Tara? Who
I,
your
I,
baby daddy, Sweet Jane?
I don't think it was anybody from the show. I honestly don't. I do think they thought they were contacting
Hey, Miss
Arion,
Blade.
but I don't think it was anybody from the show. I think it was one of Arion family members or friends. Um,
She
I
right,
think they
Indigo
ca- and I
girl.
think they call. And the only reason why I think it was Slarion herself playing on that phone, because it's like she automatically knew when the phone call came in. Hello? Hello? Is like, it just sound creepy and weird
Y'all, can you
because
all imagine? I'm sorry. I just got to get this out. I'm sorry, Hershey. Can y'all imagine losing y'all husband to a freak hoe like that? That's
she
still
didn't
10
lose
years
him, she
late,
gave him
4 years
to
later. I mean, I know she gave him to him, but he lost himself out of the marriage. Can y'all imagine? I mean, he is the quintessential example
But he
of
don't
when
want to
a
be
man
there.
chose wrong. When a man chose wrong.
Dude, he don't want to be there though.
Can y'all imagine seeing somebody having to go be around your kids and she still got those braces in her mouth? And that her daughter want to be big bad Julie Brown or whatever, and we want to try to bully, and because we know that the father gonna respond a certain way, that the children can't even do what they need to do. You feel what I'm saying? And these women on this show all know all about this. And y'all still with that bull. That's why I ain't with them. I'm a dog them out every chance I get, including
but
Nell.
but you know what too? I'm gonna tell you like that. That's why I said Mel is better than me. She is so sweet. And I know and I'm not saying that I know her so well, but the interactions that I have had with her, she's been nothing but sweet. And I can pretty much read people when they being phony.
Right.
That's why I be windmilling for her. But sometimes she need to let that ghetto come out. The way she got it, she needs to let it come out. Take them kids to some martial art classes. So when little Slaw Junior and little Slawlet come and try to bully them kids, they'll whoop they behind. Cause see, somebody need to get touched around there. See, that's the reason why they keep doing this stuff. Cause none of them been touched. Okay,
Hey
none of
Glam,
them
I'm
been reached
sorry.
out and touched.
We got
Yeah.
somebody new in the chat, and I love the name. Hey, Miss Blueberry Blueberry.
Well, you see that? Oh, hey
How you
y'all.
doing? I like that name, Blueberry Blueberry.
Oh, girl, it ain't hard to give her
Hey, you
a
can't handle
name.
the truth.
We
Hey,
gonna
I
just call her Berry. Hey, Blueberry.
Blueberry Blueberry.
You can't. What?
Okay.
Hold on. What this name says? You
You can't
can't.
handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't
No,
handle the truth.
listen, listen. I just
My
that's
favorite
almost
part.
the example. Just that name alone, you can't handle the truth, is almost the example that I used today on another military movie about a few good men. And I'm
Yes.
glad you see that. There you go. So y'all, it's all coming fruition. That's another sign, y'all.
See you
We
later,
on the right
Tucker.
path to everything.
All
Hey,
right,
Miss
y'all.
Yvette, Chronicles
Uh,
of Kim K. Hey,
hey, y'all. Hey. Um, y'all. I'm gonna get my.
Martell, a whole Tyler Perry movie. He is.
I'm gonna get y'all final thoughts because I gotta get dressed to go to the doctor, y'all. I don't know what I caught in Colombia, but y'all I gotta go get a COVID test. Um,
I know that ain't on my destination list no more. No, baby.
um,
Yeah, the thick
You can't.
Colombian women gonna have to stay where they at. I am
I'm,
so sorry.
I'm
My
happy.
health matters
Yeah,
more.
I'm
I
good on
was
Columbia. Shout out to Columbia, but I'm good on y'all.
y'all, y'all is too funny. But me personally, I don't think it's Ariane. I think somebody was texting Ariane to say that about the show. But all right, let me just put out my points and then I want all y'all final thoughts. Number one, at the table, the way they chopped and screwed this scene to make it favorable towards Destiny, this was that was ghetto. Okay. And then she went to get up, and I was like, she's about to fight for Martell or she's about to fight for Ariane. And then the respectful cheating comment has don't have shit to do with you because you was not even originally at the table when the conversation was had. So you are a third party, information. It's third party information for you. Secondly, Wanda talking about light skin, dark skin, the light skinned women is sitting at the table. Let me tell y'all, this lady is ignorant as hell. And Tisha love when her mama attacked Mel. Then we have Dr. Shanita. I love her being male friend. Like she say, she is security. Security. Dr. Shanita's like, if you're gonna be shaking the table, baby, let me shake this table with you. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Nuck if you buck. And now that she's mentioned these ATL people that Shanita really, really know, I think she's gonna get her ass whooped if she try to go to ATL now to hang with the celebrities to take pictures. Then Tisha looking like a split damn banana dress, just like her mama wear this damn yellow suit and this red pumps.
With them
To
Wanda legs.
oh my
Po baby. Just po baby.
and
Po
then
baby.
Destiny dressed like she's going to a white tie event. Ma'am, them shoes don't even go with that damn dress. What? Then then Shanita said that the Nell and Kimmy act totally different when Tisha not around. So y'all, I don't get this. And Braylon, there will be another season. But y'all tell me what the end game is because I don't see it. Y'all go ahead
Glam.
with your final thoughts.
Hold on. Hey, Glam, can I add so in case you didn't know, because another key part that Shanita said was that it was always teaching. She said when everything was calm, everybody was cool. It was always teacher who was bringing up something to start an argument.
I hear that. I hear that. So they did the producers make her start an argument or that's
No,
just Tisha
no,
being messy?
messy.
That's just what she do to keep her keep because they not showing their businesses or anything like that. And Hershey 85, let me tell you something. You are so right about Mel. Yeah, when I tell y'all Mel talks to me in my DM personally, and I think I took some screenshots and I showed how I see it. I don't want to show it to like, oh, Mel talks to me. But when I tell you this, when Shanita said that Mel will help anybody out or Mel is genuinely a nice person, Mel don't know me from Adam. Mel don't know me from nothing. Okay. And when I guess she saw when I posted about my son passing away. Oh my God, let me tell you, Mel, bless her heart. That's why I would chop a hole in her throat for Mel. And I don't even know Mel like that. But the way that she is, and I'm a total stranger, I know she's like that with other people. So yeah, that's why this whole that's why I'm on this live. That's why y'all on this live. Mel, you could tell is a generally nice person. And when Martell was effing with her in the castle, effing with her, that's how we got created. That's honestly how we got created. Go ahead, Hershey, with your final thoughts. Hey, kicking it with
Oh,
Courtney.
um, I think Wanda do have a color complex, and she needs to sit down because baby, every woman at that table was lighter than Tisha. Get over it, okay? And this is coming from a dark skinned sister. Every woman at that table was lighter than Tisha.
Uh huh.
Get over it. If you love yourself that much and all like that, you know the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Live by that. Sit down somewhere. Be a grandma at your age. Act like you got some wisdom. Oh my God. Um, I feel like Kimmy and Tisha was there at that conversation with the respect for cheating, and for them not to open their mouth and say, that's not how that conversation was going.
I agree.
I feel like that was some bogus behind stuff because they was there. They was part of the conversation and they knew what the context was. They was participating in
Mhm.
the conversation, even though they were looking crazy. They was participating in the conversation. They could have easily said, "Destiny, that's not Destiny. That's not how that conversation went.
That's not what she meant. Uh huh.
That's not what she meant." Something they could have, did better with that. Destiny, Destiny. Baby, you just a walking embarrassment. You is a walking clown. You need to really go back and examine yourself. I don't know what this life coach that you have on your mental Mondays is doing
Her
for you,
friend.
but you need to get your money back if you paying her, okay? Because she's not doing a thing for you. And if I was LeBaric, I would be heading back to the courthouse. Why is you sending pictures of my son to your side piece? I wants to understand. I wants to know, why is you sending pictures of my son to a man you was screwing with on me? Because you cannot tell me that she wasn't sleeping with Moses while she was married to LeBerry. You cannot convince me otherwise. That's my opinion. This has nothing to do with Glamrock. That is my opinion.
I agree.
Because she doing too much trifling behind stuff. And the way you came out here and try to spin that narrative that Mel was teaching the side 304 how to cheat, that is diabolical. That is disgusting. And you really need hands put on you. Like, seriously, I don't understand why Mel ain't got no ghetto behind cousins that don't mind, anyway, those are my I just can't wait for this reunion. I can't wait to finish this season up. I know we have to wait till November, but I can't wait till we get to the reunion because this is, Shanita could shake the table, but Lord, I wish I was closer to Mel because Destiny would have. Y'all go ahead, go Braylon, cause this one pissed me off again.
Hey, no, very well said by two and Hershey and Philberry Glenn and Hey Chat. Love y'all so much. You know, I really do not understand how if you don't get nominated for prom queen that you feel like your life is over. Now, I know what you're thinking, Brandon. Why are you bringing up prom? Because to me, it just seems like Destiny, Tisha, Kimmy, Stormy. It seems like they were never nominated for prom queen or something of importance. And so because they never got nominated, they've taken their pain out on everybody else. The problem is though, y'all don't recognize that this ain't high school. Nobody could give two flying ucks about your accomplishments back in the day. Who are you now? What is the energy you focusing on now? And not to mention, you on a national reality show, and this is the best you can do in promoting yourself. I said this last night up in East Chat. Destiny does not have a strong relationship with Joy. A strong relationship in how you are about your life is not reflected in the quantity of things you have. It's not even reflected in the words you say, but it is determined by the frequency of the moves you make and how you embrace the good in you. And these women are just prom queens that got rejected. Sorry, like, okay, prom has been over for out 20 years. Please find something new to talk about or to claim. Because I promise you, you are looking like a in-school suspension that your brain cells are stuck in school and you will never graduate to anything to be of success. That's my final thoughts. Y'all have a good one.
Now
Too.
before we get all the way down, before two go,
Yeah.
wasn't it weird that Destiny did all of that just to try to fight for the seat next to Mel when we come back from break? Why is you
That's
sitting so close to her?
crazy. I heard
Why?
Mel said that.
Like, why is you doing why she don't
This is
like
the
you,
winning
Destiny.
team.
Y'all would never but she would never be your friend again. Let it go. And she did the same exact thing. See, this is why everybody keeps saying Martell and Destiny are the same person, just different genders. Because remember when Mel gave Martell that olive branch going to Dustin, Florida, and having that family vacation and with his mama and having a good time, but he
Hmm.
couldn't get her back. So then he came back with the BS, telling Slorian all the business and saying, letting her know her her medical, with the COVID and stuff like that. He did all of
Hershey,
that because he couldn't get her back, and that's exactly
Hershey,
what Destiny did.
go back a little bit on that trip. Where he messed up at is that he invited the Scots.
Without
Oh yeah,
telling her. Mm-hmm.
without
That was
telling her.
that was the mess up right there. That was the huge mess up because basically this is our time, our family time. That was almost about to be a whole episode in its own by itself. Was the Destin trip, and he allowed them once again to come in on that money. And she
Mm-hmm.
already told y'all, I don't mess with them no more.
And he
Now,
did it anyway.
What
yeah,
Feeling like he
Miss
could,
Blade?
feeling like he can run stuff, like he felt like he could run stuff in their marriage, and that's when the whole look she gave him in that kitchen when she was tearing that watermelon up. One thing Mel gonna do is eat in a scene, and I it tickles me every time
hold
because
on.
even
Hold on, Hershey. It's Tatis just said Destiny is a dangerous person. She actually don't care and will do anything to destroy Mel. She sat on her mental Monday last night and played 100% the victim.
Are
And
you
you know what?
serious?
That was to be expected. That is
hmm
to be expected because that's everything that she's done. Because my problem with Destiny is this. If people didn't know it themselves, y'all, I'm a Pisces through and through. When I'm through with your ass, I'm through with you. I'm like, we worse than Scorpios for real when it comes to the petty and the get back and the being done with folks. When she knew 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, that she was done with her. She should have found another way to ingratiate herself back into Mel's life by coming back on this show, not mentioning Mel and not fucking with her kids offline. You feel what I'm
But
saying? The
see,
stuff that
but
she was
see, that's
doing
the
off
mindset
screen,
though. That's the
but she,
mindset though. We no. We can't just keep cloaking of if you wanted to do the right thing, you could done the right thing. No, as a
no,
man thinketh,
no,
so is he.
hold on, hold
Like,
on.
no, y'all
I'm
keep getting
with Tay.
distracted by the
I'm with
zebra
Tay
stripes. It's
T.
still a bull.
Hold on.
Damn.
You want to talk about the mindset now? Well, we need to shock some mofos out this mindset, Braylon, for real. Because what it is, you can't sit here on a TV show and act like you're this, that bad, big bad, gonna do this, that, or another. But yet behind the scenes in your 40-ish, what Mel said, almost 50 years of ages that you all gonna play with my mama and my kids when I'm not
Well,
around.
how is she a victim
So she
on
know that
Mental
the
Mondays?
relationship is done and she should have
but
came back
see
on this
that
show.
But see, that's
Huh?
why I'm saying Destiny and
What
Martell is the same.
okay.
Because when Martell came back from that vacation and he couldn't get Mel back, Mel sealed it, like, even put it to where I could, one day we could get to a place where you have your spouse and I have my spouse, and we can still have these family vacations. He didn't like when they all left. Mel was sitting there looking sexy. She had on that see-through dress with the little bikini under. He thought another man was coming there because even Miss Van left. Like, she sent all of them away and she stayed back. He didn't like that. So he came back and was pillow talking with AC and did all that foolishness. The same way Destiny is doing right now, playing the 100% victim, coming back yapping her guns because Mel let it be known. I don't F with you still. We can be cordial, but I don't want to be your friend. Period.
MJ, I know you lied to me. Not only was she playing the victim, but she mustered up a few fake tears. Y'all got to be kidding me.
I
Y'all, listen,
can't.
let me tell you, this is
I
the
can't.
I believe it. Destiny is dangerous. I believe she is dangerous. I believe
Oh,
that
she's
she
very dangerous.
herself has skewed and blurred the lines of reality and real life. Because now she is 40 something. I don't even know how old is Destiny, y'all.
About
47.
42, 43. Ain't she like
Somebody's
43?
having somebody's having feedback. So if you're not talking, let's mute.
By the way, I
I
was just gonna
I
say my phone is on 2%, Glenn, but I'll just end it with this point, right? If you keep trying to defend your behavior of how hurt you are, it really is showcasing not just the fact that you haven't moved on, but you have not focused on anything to move on. That's it. That's all. My phone's on 1%. I love all y'all. See you soon. Oh, and oh, by the way, the brain cells not graduating to anything of importance. That also goes for Trish too. Then leave your ass
Oh,
out.
hold
Love y'all.
on. How
Bye.
I see it saying Destiny admitted in her mental health that Martell was telling her he wanted Melody. We all knew that.
She
But see,
acting like
that's the thing. That's my whole point. And all right, bro, it was good having you up here on the panel too. If you
thank you,
drop down,
Bray.
Thank
listen,
you, Bray
that's
Bray.
the whole point of it all. That's the whole point of it all. You chose him. We can't never be cool no more. You know what this man was doing to me before it all went to shit and Shanola. You knew exactly what he was putting me through, but because in your words you knew him longer, that we were friends first. But see, that's her problem. She didn't understand what a true friend was until she had Melody. And now when Melody cut her ass off, now she's sitting up here struggling and she holding on to any and everybody who would sit up there and give her some attention. Girl, Destiny is the biggest manipulator. She running nothing but scam on all them, and she used a sympathy card to do it. Because how you gonna be so big and bad, ready to throw chairs
Too,
when you can't even sit and
too.
admit, huh?
Sorry, I think you're having some sort of feedback.
Oh, girl, I'm over here. It must say nothing. Y'all, I'm snapping over here. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, girl, I got lost. I'm glad you stopped me, baby. I'm glad you stopped me.
It's just all sad. Any woman that, let me tell you something. I like y'all. I really do. I feel like I kind of love y'all. But at the end of the day, if we fell out, I am not finna sit up here and try to stalk the mess out of Glamrock, Toot Toot, or any other woman in this chat. Like, friend, things happen, and you got to accept the consequences of your actions. And for Destiny to literally white single, black single male, femaling out here, it's just any woman that is thirsty after peen is dangerous, and
How I see it
that
says she
definitely
claims.
thirsty.
Hold on, Hershey. Just to go to what you said. How I see it says she said if she had told her to pick a side, she would have picked Melody's side. Melody ain't had to tell nobody what side to pick. That should have been clear for you to pick. You know what I'm saying?
Is Destiny really saying this ish right now? You
Yo,
lying. Come
I gotta
on
go.
now.
I don't want to give it a view, but are y'all serious? So both Messy
Hershey, mute
Mondays.
up right quick.
Okay,
Thank you, JT J28.
go ahead, too.
Okay, so how I see it. See, that's what I'm saying. See, now right there, her comment there will let you all know. First of all, that broad is cuckoo in the head because when it comes to my friend over a D, over a D that I've probably known for all my life, if I'm seeing how you treat somebody, let me tell y'all something. My cousin got mad at me when he called me. I was at his house, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to go. He was at his house. His wife, he found out his wife had been cheating. So we were over there partying and he calling her bees and hoes and all this other stuff in their home. And I understand that he was mad, right? But I was like, yo, and I don't even like the woman. But I told him to his face, don't do that because it ain't right. And I can't sit here and do all this with you when my nieces and my nephews who I call is in this next room. I ain't with that. And even though I ain't like that hoe, I stood with her because it's some things as a man you ain't gonna do to another woman that's gonna be acceptable to me, period. And that's just what it is. Me and him fell out for 2 years about that. 2 years we fell out about that junk because I put him in his place and I showed integrity and I didn't care and I loved him, but I ain't give a doggone y'all. And that's a fact. And that's just what it is. So Destiny is delusional. She ain't got nobody real on her team. And that therapist, she need to go sit down somewhere because if anybody even go and see her, they need to be fired. And that's all I got to say.
MJ say that coach was acting. The coach was acting like Destiny should hold out hope for reconciliation with Mel. That's done, baby.
That
That's
is
done,
crazy.
baby.
But isn't that the same thing Martell did in that? Remember that last scene that they ever did together? Talk about if I would have known all the stupid stuff I did would have broke up my family and everything like that.
How
I
you
would have.
not
I would
know?
have. It is like and that's why Melody is looking at everybody like this. Like how y'all don't have common sense? I know
Glam, you need
common
to
sense
play that
is
scene one day. You need to play that scene one day because that scene was extremely. I'm telling you, that scene now in these eyes when he said that Hershey, he was stunned that he couldn't believe his life had wound up the way it did, and he
and that's
wasn't acting then.
he
The
wasn't acting at
echo,
all.
the
He really
echo
was.
is back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
KT
I
says she
finna drop
was.
down anyway, but he really was like sincerely like begging. He was literally begging her, like, I'm sorry. He didn't say like he was saying I'm sorry, and he done said sorry so many times before. But see, if y'all go back real quick, he said before they got divorced, if we have to uh, um be apart for 3 years and come back, that's what's gonna have to happen. He really thought that Mel will come back in 3 years. It's 5. It's over with, dude, and he don't even know what to do about it. I love y'all. This is
Love you too.
Love you too, babe.
we got to pray for the slow folks, because Jesus look over children,
I
old
ain't
folks,
wasting my prayer, baby.
and these are fools, and they need God in their life. I'll talk to y'all next month.
Girl, MJ, who said they spent this Sunday praying for people? Not Destiny. Girl, get out of here.
MJ, Melody said that she doesn't know anything about their marriage because she never really asked. She said that she didn't know anything, but see what Hershey was saying, Glam. This is the biggest problem with me with this show, that the women, y'all, they're not acting like real women because ain't no way in the world you telling me that you all are so apathetic from what you've seen in court documents, Mr. Birmingham School of Law himself sitting over there in that house, and what you've seen as well from his videos, his interviews, hearing the things, the conviction, and they're still acting like he has done nothing wrong. No, and Destiny still riding for him. No, it doesn't take much to understand. Destiny is with that bull. If anybody believe her and anything that she say, they wrong. She don't even need to be on this show because she's another one that may have to get a restraining order on.
I agree. Destiny has come to the. All right. Y'all remember how Mel, okay, of course, y'all know, they got the divorce and he kept trying to be in Mel's good graces. I'm talking about Martell. And Melody refused to let him back into her life on those grounds. We just gonna, raise these kids. And that's when he kept getting crazier and started letting Ariane go in on Mel on these lives. Even turned Ariane to be obsessed with Mel. Ariane went live every single day to get Mel's attention, and Mel was ignoring her. Now, Destiny is also obsessed with Mel, and it doesn't care. She doesn't care if it's good press or bad press, as long as she's in Mel's presence. Because why are you fighting for chairs to sit next to Mel, but you hate her, but you don't like her? So now we got 3 people that wants Mel. I'm not even talking about the cast. I'm talking about Martell, Ariane, and Destiny. All 3 of their ass miss Mel being in their lives, regardless if it was what she gave to them emotionally, monetarily, or just her presence. Y'all not
And,
gonna tell me she was just shaking the table by getting up, like acting like she was about to fight. And then she acting wacko crying on no goddamn mental Mondays. Y'all got to be kidding me.
and you know what? I think did y'all did Melody say that at that first Black Expo where Destiny and Wanda was there, right? Didn't she say both of them? We already know that Wanda chased her out the building to apologize. And it was on camera and off. There was two apologies done. And also they mentioned, didn't she say Destiny tried to apologize again? I can't remember. But it just seems like that these women who are low emotionally developed, no, invest- their development is very low emotions wise. That when she apologized, they really thought that their apologies meant so much being offered that they were supposed to get everything that they want. Destiny wanted to come back under the show, and she wanted to come back on the show under Mel, but it was never going to happen
Never.
because she done did too much. All this stuff that's coming out, what she's doing off screen, this is too much. This is really too much, and it's immature. It's dangerous. And now you're putting people in a position that they may fear you, and it's no telling what may happen when someone fears you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying this is getting too much. I think this show is probably is this break. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to say it's gonna
So how
end.
many more episodes we're gonna get before they go on this big on break?
16. It got to be 16.
So to me, it don't feel like we're missing anything. I
We
don't
missing
understand.
a lot. We missing a lot.
No, when I say that, I meant like we're gonna be watching. Wait. Oh, they're going on a hiatus now, and then they come back in November. We see 16, or we're about to see 16, and then they go on a hiatus.
No, no, they go on a hiatus first and then they come back and I say 16 because of we thought that the girls trip was going to be done before they went on this break for the second part. So now they done rolled in the last part of the girls trip into that.
But that don't
You know
make
what I'm
no.
saying?
Oh my god, the way
And
Carlos
then
chop up these scenes, it's ridiculous. Why is there a third scene for the girls' trip being held back though? That's dumb.
I I you know, March, I don't know. Actually 19 because oh yeah, thank you Tasha Bay. She reminded us about the reunions. So it's going to be like 19.
Yeah, 3-part
19
reunion.
episodes. We probably won't even get y'all. You think it's gonna come back? It's gonna come back for the
Oh, it's
second
definitely
part,
coming back, Braylon.
and this is probably gonna be the end of the show, the last one.
No, two, don't do it.
Hey
Two, don't
Mo,
do it. Two, don't do it. The show is
you got
not
to do a
ending.
poll. Do a poll right quick. Do a poll right quick, Lamb.
Oh my god,
Y'all,
no.
what y'all think? From what Dr. Shanita said, how Mel been coming out. What y'all think? What y'all think that's gonna happen? Or is it gonna be a recast? Or I don't know, Glam.
I
I don't
think it
know.
was Yvette, or was it Yvette? I think it was somebody in the chat that said the show needs to recast. And I totally agree because when Mel was sitting there, and I've been saying that on my videos though, but when Mel was said that they were not scared of the millimeters, they just their contracts was not signed. I was like, yes, Mel, drop the T. Cause y'all know Mel wears both hats. So how y'all go sorry guys. Yeah, I gotta go get this COVID test.
Y-
Uh
Hey Phyllis, I think when you said they that don't make no sense, he wants to edit it. That's what Dr. Shanita said. And you know what? I also think Dr. Shanita let it be known that if he does anything that's more than whatever it is, that he gonna have hell to pay in Atlanta. That's what I think. I think she let it be known
she
that
can't
she
go
putting
to
out the
Atlanta.
call. That
She
she's
can't go
putting
to
out the call.
man,
Hmm.
listen. Destiny finna get her ass whooped next time she try to go to Atlanta, cause you know that's where she go try to hang with the celebrities, cause ain't shit happening in Huntsville.
I
So
think
she,
I've always said a recast, y'all, and
yeah,
especially a recast with the men off the show. But I always thought a recast could save it, and new production, of course. And maybe that's what we got going on, and that's the reason why Carlos was coming so hard,
Erica
doing messy
says
Mondays.
she's showing up at Mel's daughter Mariah tennis matches. Who does this? Does she have a life outside of Mel and Martell? She has a serious attachment issue. It's scary. Girl, I don't get it. But
But
what but what
she didn't show up when Mel was in town at the tennis match. So why she didn't show up then? Why you gonna
true,
go and do it when the mama there? That don't make no
true.
sense that you would even go there. And that's what I'm saying. These people be claiming they one way and they this and they street and they whatever and they, but they're not, because you don't mess with even the mafia leave the children and the kids and the family and the women alone. You feel me? You gotta have something that's sacred in our community. And Destiny just trying to do what she want to with it when she want to. And that old bald head old Buster sitting up laughing.
Exactly. Martell girl, I would have been so mad if Destiny was messing with my mama. So I know Mel is upset. And this is why Mel is putting her business out there too. Because why you antagonizing my mom with the kids and Martell sitting there laughing? Like, what? What? Are you serious? Let me tell y'all something. Mel was the best thing that ever happened to Martell and I'm sorry, and to Destiny. Because the way these people are so obsessed with Mel. And oh my God, too. You should have seen the people in Wanda's comments. I know you don't care for her. But oh my God, what
What
did
they were
Mel do
saying.
to these people? Y'all don't even know this lady. People hate Mel.
They taking it so far off script because of the fact that they were all once close associates and maybe friends at one point. So whatever Wanda Licious is saying, they tend to try to believe it and they gonna put it on 10 and they believe it. But that's my whole thing. It gets to a point that if you all can't clearly see the situation and can't separate the person from the situation, they ignorant, all of that, because that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. As a woman, you know what I'm saying? As a
Yeah.
woman, come on, y'all.
As a
No.
kid, Carlos is the center of all this mess. And it's just like, what's the end game, y'all? What's the end game? You got Destiny shaking the table, getting up. I'm so sorry. Acting like she's about to fight for something that Mel said when you was not even at the table when the original conversation happened. So you back this season. You went from fighting from this triangle thing when Sonny is married to him. Sonny is married. Now you fighting for Martell and Ariane. Mel said that she be going, the kids be going. You know them kids when they get back home, they tell their mama everything. And I
Of
don't
course.
know, but I have like Queen she would be saying I have what she said, I be having a suspicion, a sneaky suspicion that
Right.
in the court documents, Ariane can no longer be around them kids. Because the way Mel said it to me, I took it as Martell doesn't use Ariane to babysit anymore. He uses Destiny. His ass is the one with the 20 babysitters.
But but you know what? What I find interesting is that the hypocrisy that the ladies have displayed. When Heavenly said when she talked about wanting to go into politics and how she was pretty much kind of in, I'm just summing up my interpretation of her words, that she was on the Kamala train, that she was kind of fired up with everything that's going on. Heavenly then turned around and say what she says, allows others to get on her platform and says what she says. When last night she admitted that she really didn't know Melody, that she didn't know Shanita. So basically, you were reaffirming what they were saying, is that there was no reason for you to disrespect me in that manner, being who you are, if you don't know me. And she, I I think she's a plant. I'm sorry, y'all. We were over there in that chat. It was some of those old school people who was once millimeters, that's now no meters or whatever they want to call themselves, dust mites or whatever. And baby, they some of them were still trying to be strong, but that heavenly saw that we were on duty last night up in that chat, baby.
Listen, one thing about the millimeters, y'all, let me tell you, anybody who support Mel, listen, we go into the 50-50 side. We go into the whole I'm with Mel side. Let me tell y'all, I was so proud. Listen, this vacation was good, even though I came back sick. But man, when I tell you I was so proud of the innocent instigator, I saw kicking it with Courtney. I saw Annette.
Yeah,
I saw
right.
YouTube. I was like, y'all holding that shit down.
Baby be in those chats deep, baby, on TikTok,
J28,
IG.
Kim
Hey,
Tire.
look, that's right. Hey, if we can do it, we gonna be there, baby. And that's to all of them. Obviously, Braylon be in them all too. Just
Oh,
about. But
wait.
y'all, you know what? I think it was the apology. I think it's something with the apology. Some people can't take that a person doesn't have to accept an apology
You know,
because even if you know what I mean, and that I think that did something to both Wandalicious and Destiny's Pride.
every time I say I'm
Yep, Miss
gonna
Blade, you was in there hard too, Miss Blade. I saw you.
Miss
Hey,
oh
honeybee.
y'all was riding hard. Let me
Oh Lord.
Grace and Mercy said, in my opinion, allegedly, she wanted to sit by Melody for the duration of the trip because she was recording Melody. Melody did allude to when she walked into the room to check on them that she heard the click. And if you ever recorded somebody, cause I did before, you know what that sound like. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that could be the reason. But I believe that Destiny want males back in her life. And at this point, you hanging with Ariane, you was already on Martell's side, but you never stayed mutual. And now you wait. Now you hang when you know when people say shit to like put the knife in and twist it, because remember how Tisha said in one of those seasons, and you know, I knew Martell, we knew Martell was cheating on you, but you know what I'm saying? That scene, and if I put it to the context of the table scene that just happened, when she said that, oh, I was showing Martell the house. So what is Destiny? She's a realtor. She's an actress. She's a singer. She said
Mm,
he just showed up with her one day. So you were showing Martell a home, and Martell showed up with Ariane. Like Martell is a man, he wants Mel and he wants his family. But what Martell really likes about Ariane is she depends on him hand and foot. And in that marriage, Mel was holding it down 50-50 or 100 and nothing. Mel is a strong willed, strong powered, go getter person. And what he likes about Ariane is the fact that she ain't got shit going on. She wait on you for the Skittles, you know what I'm saying? She wait on you for the penis. She wait on you because clearly for a cell phone, because clearly you had the child's phone. She waits on Martell to even eat every day. Martell likes that. He likes the fact that she gravels at his feet for everything that she needs. She needs him. She wants him. And with Mel, like, I ain't waiting on you. Y'all, can I admit to y'all one of the things that my ex-husband said, that was the same thing. That's why I can relate to Mel too. He says, I tried to wear the pants in the marriage. Nah, nigga. If I ask you to do something, I'm gonna give you 24 hours to do it, or probably less than that. And I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it. And then when you come and ask me, oh, why did you do that? I said I was gonna take care of it. Nigga, you ain't take care of it fast enough. I ain't got time for that. I'm a go getter. I'm gonna get it done. I'm not waiting on no man, no hand and foot, waiting for you for my next meal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing to me he gets from Ariane that he likes. It's the fact that she needs Martell for everything, and Melody is not like that.
No, no, and she does, and she knows that if there was anything that would get her off her game, it would affect how she would be able to provide a standard of living and a life for her kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that and when I say they, I'm talking about the Wandalicious, the Destiny and Martell. They're more focused on their individual needs. So it's not so hard not to talk about the woman for real. It's not so hard not to try to speak up under her skirt. We ain't forgot, Lawanda, how you was calling her little twizot. We ain't forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing to me that people will sit here and think it's okay to disrespect a mother of three girls and a son who don't even talk about you. And that to me, you know, is what's terrible. That's where Carlos King should have been that leader and should have put limitations on Tisha about her mama. Because he could have said, baby, we're not gonna film you or your husband as long as Wanda out here is talking the way she's talking
Yeah.
about one of our main cast members. That could have easily been settled, and because it hasn't, and because Tisha hasn't settled it, it just goes to show you they don't care about her kids. Whoever asked her about her children, whoever asked her how the kids are doing
Mm-hmm.
on screen. Has anyone? Do y'all remember that? It was. Has there been one scene this whole first half that somebody asked about her kids? I'm just curious.
I agree with Shanita. These people pick and choose. They pick and choose what they want to be mad, what they want to. Let's do a quick poll. I gotta go to the doctor, y'all. Like you said, I'm finna end this live. Let's do a quick poll. If you think we should recast, I mean, like I'm on the show, put recast. And if you think the show should end, type in END. If you think it should recast, put recast. If you think it should end, press END. You already know where I stand. I think it needs to recast. They tried to make Mel recast 1.0 and 2.0. So it is a possibility now. I know in my shanana that we might recast. What you think too?
I think a recast because I think it can be a great show. There's so much there's so much that can be done on that show instead of this. Instead of this.
Recast but with new production. Do you feel American Born that if they don't change the production, it's going to be the same thing? They're going to
Yeah.
get to recast the new people to go against Mel for screen time?
They
Is that what
must
it is?
change production. They gotta change production because y'all remember Winter told no, it was Sunny who told us during one of her first lives that she did. She mentioned that there weren't any women on production. And then Carlos popped up some picture on IG with a clear woman, a sister, and about two or three women who may not even be production. And I know one of them wasn't. One of them used to be a video blogger, and she's the one who runs the Love and Marriage Huntsville page on IG for him. So we know
Um,
definitely she's not product. That person isn't production.
what happened to
So
Queen Sheba? What happened to Queen Sheba?
what you mean? Oh, her son. You have to go look on the community page, Glam. But her brother sick. But
Okay,
yeah, go look on the community page. But
okay. Well, them in prayer. Go ahead.
yes, definitely pray. Um, but yeah, so that's just weird. I can't even remember what I was saying, y'all.
The
But
instigator
yeah,
says
recast.
get a whole new cast and production. No one
Oh yeah, production.
on that production team can be
Mhm.
trusted. Mm. Kingdom Reign, Kingdom Tears, child must go. Kingdom Tears. Miss Blaze says, so we know that the scars are replaceable now because Carlos said that he's not getting. Listen, I don't care what Carlos said. If they contacted Mel to look for other people to take their spots and they already have those people in mind and they wanted Mel's opinion to replace the Scots, oh baby, we can recast. Recast. Okay, it looks like everybody's 50-50. Cricket says in. Miss Blade said recast. Dolores says in.
Alf
Inez,
said,
hey
yeah,
beautiful. She
FMC
says
said
recast.
in.
Um, CC says recast, reboot, redo.
Yeah. Hey,
Dr. Alec Nicole says recast. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, y'all don't forget, we should be seeing some numbers out and continue to black out the show until Mel continues to say we'll see, watch, or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? But just think about what's going on, and keep your eyes open, and don't get caught in with the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? This is women's empowerment. It's the power of the P. We got a black woman that's about to run up against what we have fought against all of our lives since we were set, quote unquote, free in America. We're up against this same type of mentality. So let's not let's stand up for each other. Let's respect one another. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I have to say. Have a good day, everyone, and be blessed and stay safe. I
Y'all
got to go to the
too.
bank, Glam.
All right, boo. I gotta go
All
to the
right.
doctor. I want to thank everyone for being on here this morning. I thank you guys for, keeping it, holding it down in the streets of YouTube and supporting Melody. If you're in the, hey, Tasha Bay, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Go over to Kicking It with Courtney this morning. She'll be having a live. You already know Chef Don Don will also be having a live. Please like and subscribe to them. Um, I just heard about Queen Sheba's brother. Let's keep her lifted in prayer. Inez's father, I know she has laid him to rest or is about to lay him to rest. Let's continue to keep her lifted up. And everybody, guys, I appreciate y'all. I don't know what I caught in Colombia, but I have chills, I have fever, I have everything. But I still wanted to go live and record that video. So I'm about to head to the doctor to go get a COVID test. And I wish you guys to have a blessed day. Thank you, Inez. I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. It all depends on if I'm doped up on some medication. But I need to make sure I don't have COVID because I don't want to get the kids sick. But I love you guys and have a great day. Did anyone solve the puzzle? Girl, we ain't solved the puzzle. Hey, Tasha, thank you for coming out of the bushes. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye, ladies.
She's amazing, baby, she's a 10. Every time you see her, it feels so good to meet her. Dripping in her classy swag, thriving with her friends. Baby, she's the boss. Hey,